AllBall TV.
They scared, but I'm not.
They don't like comentario.
Y suscribe.
In April and May, the flowers bloom. The flowers bloom. It's time for spring cleaning. I got a broom. I got a broom. They didn't think we had those. They didn't think we had those. What up? What up? What up, though? Paul McWhite, a member for 3 months. Happy Mother's Day to all. Salute. I'll be watching y'all at the game. Took my mom's with me. She's a big fan as well. Oh, yo, we love when we hear that. I gotta re-put that. I gotta repost that when everyone's in here. Baby, what's the word, big bro? Brooklyn Point Guard, what's going on? Oh, listen, man. Light skins assemble. AllBall will be here in a second. Judge Dreds, salute. Time to chop some cheesesteak. Oh, that's right, we're in Philly, aka Little New York, aka the Little Garden, whatever that hell the thing is called over there in Philadelphia. Huh? You know what I realized? My ABC or my ESPN, it's not working. I try to log in. I ain't playing with this Fire Stick, man. And then I was trying to log in through the Hulu, and I couldn't get that either. Make sure the coast is clear. Please, you know what time it is?
Time to sweep these niggas, man.
In April and May, the flowers bloom. The flowers bloom. They didn't know I could go here, Flea. It's time for spring cleaning. I got a broom. I got a broom. Yeah. Who they messing with, man? Let's handle our business. Let's handle our business. Our guys in the building.
Big Flea. Never the little one.
Yeah. Wanted to post this before I forget. Paul McWhite's been here for 3 months. It says he's a member. 3 months. Happy Mother's Day. Salute to all. I'll be watching y'all at the game. Took my mom's with me. She's a big fan as well. Ready for the sweep. Ready for that sweep. I think you kind of delayed. Want to jump in, jump back out? He's about to. Oh, yeah, he is with the. You heard the mouse? Click, 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 click. That's from click, click. And then just talking it, but ain't living it. Yeah. Gator Chunks. The williest of the willies. Come on, man. I had some stats. I'm saving it for when, if Josh Hart has a good game, I'll repost it. Josh Hart has a good game, I'll repost it because I want to get out our mans real quick. Our mans, a boy. Josh Hart's going bananas. These are the heights of the 7 current players in the NBA playoffs, averaging over 9 rebounds per game. The height. The only players in the playoffs right now averaging over 9 rebounds per game. There's 7 of them. Wemby, Goldberg, DeAndre Ayton, Cat, Chet. Chet 7 feet. I thought Chet was 7'2", 7'3". Victor Wembanyama 7'5". Who knows what he is? He might be 8 feet tall by now. Rudy Gobert 7'1". DeAndre Ayton is 7 feet. Cat 7 feet. They got Cheddar 7 feet. Well, you got to go down the list here. But Jalen Durant 6'10". Huh? Jalen Durant 6'10". You go a little bit lower though. Whoa. Josh Hart 6'5". You kidding me? Nobody under 6'10" is averaging 9 rebounds a game but him. He's in a conversation with 6 other dudes. You kidding me? Josh Hart. I think it's reacting better now, Fleazy.
Can y'all hear me?
Yeah, we can hear you. I see the sink is in sinking and sinking and sink like Justin Timberlake.
Okay.
Yo, get Flea out of here. Get the brooms out.
I just want to make sure everybody can hear me. Everything is.
You talking to me? 313? I'm choppy, or let us know, ladies and gentlemen. Lee Wade. Calm down. Another nickname?
More hate.
Hey,
from my brother.
Hey.
Happy Mother's Day to everybody.
Happy Mother's Day to all. Lee audio's good. Brooklyn got the 6th pick. Oh, that's on right now, the draft picks?
Yeah, that's what I'm watching. I thought we was dialed in on the draft lottery.
Let's do it. Who got 10? Let's run through it.
I was trying to get everything situated here first before I really got locked in, but I missed 5 through 10. They about to go 1 through 4 now.
Okay, so it should be on NBA.com.
Yeah.
Or Twitter. Twitter, do your job.
My brother Ralph. Me and Ralph was outside last night, painting the town red.
Oh, right? Dear Lord. Oh, yeah. Dear Lord.
It was a good night.
He was ready. He was ready.
It was a good night. We had a time.
Trying to look for this NBA draft. I get the picture, so I get the in order. Twitter, do your job. NBA draft. Let's go. Let's search for it. The results are in 5 through 14. I don't see Indiana on this list. Damn it, Flea. They really doing this to us? Hornets get gypped. The Nets get gypped. 6 picks, 7 for Sacramento. OKC gets 12. So we all lucked up with that because we were thinking AJ DeBanston might be joining them. Jesus. So Indiana's still in the race. Who else is in this race, y'all? Yes, y'all. To the beat, y'all.
The Wizards, obviously, they're hoping to get the number 1 pick. They haven't got that. Unready.
Think so?
No, I'm feeling good.
Yeah, I think he actually, was decent. I don't think he was going too crazy.
Nah, I had a time, but I ain't go too crazy.
You had a what? You had
still intact. You mean?
He said he had a time. Yesterday we were saying he alive. He's choppy. Everybody hears Flea choppy? Think I'm hearing you choppy, Flea?
I went in and out just now.
Yeah. Clippers' 5th pick was Indiana's. Oh, it was? Okay, thank you, David M. So Washington, Indiana, Memphis, and Chicago are left. Wait, the Wizards got number 1 already? Oh, my fire stick is mad late. My fire stick sounds crazy.
Yep, I know my man is happy. Big shout out to Simon. I know he happy right now.
Is he?
he get the number one pick. They haven't had the number one pick since John Wall.
Really?
Yeah.
Wait, how many top draft picks are the Wizards gonna mess up, man?
Dog. They can't go wrong now. And I'm gonna take a call. I'm gonna take a call while we on, and you're gonna hear live. You'll hear a live reaction from a Wizards fan right now. We live. Hold on, we live right now on Knicks Rehab. Hold on. Oh, we need this. Hold on. We need this right now. We live right now. Hold on. We live right now. Hold on. Let me show the people. Hold on. We live right now with a Wizards fan. Yeah.
He's happy.
How we y'all haven't had the first pick since John. How we feeling about that, Simon? Talk to us a little bit.
Hey, dog. 40 years of this bullshit. God damn it. I mean, I'm sorry.
He's excited.
Finally got one, bro.
You about to cry?
The league finally stopped shafting us, too. We missed out on Flag and Wemby by one lottery ball, I believe it was. So we finally got one.
So what's so hold on before we let you run, bro. What's the consensus? What pick are y'all thinking about? Which way do you go? Do you go DeBanster, Peterson?
I want DeBanster. That's what I want DeBanster.
Franchise.
We got a million guards, bro. We got trade. We got both trades. We got a million guards, bro. I want DeBanster. That's what I want. Okay. My brother, lay to death, bro. Hey, I ain't mean to interrupt you, bro.
Nah, man, I appreciate you calling me. I'll get back with you, bro. Huh?
He's hanging on to anything decent out there, Flea. Number one draft pick. Number one something.
Bro, I love you, bro. I'll hit you later. All right.
There we have it. Wizards number one fan, happy with the number one pick. I never met a Wizards fan in my life. So the Wizards get the first pick, Jazz number 2, Grizzlies the number 3, Chicago Bulls number 4. I don't really know how this thing's gonna go. What do you think, Flea? Because AJ DeBanster, it's a I won't say a top heavy draft pick, but draft lottery this year, but it is something. I mean, we got to start thinking about the future. I always said, we've been saying it for the last couple of years now. LeBron, Steph, KD, James Harden, Russell Westbrook, Kyrie, all you guys are going out the door. It's time for the new crop to come in here. And 2026, it feels a little like 1996. A lot of talent in this mother lover. Flea. What you thinking about this draft pick and the Wizards getting number one?
Big shout out to the Washington Wizards, man. As y'all saw, that's one of my best friends in the world, man. That's another former teammate of mine in college. Simon, one of the biggest Wizards fans I know. Big shout out to them for getting this number one pick. Again, last time they got the number one pick, they picked up John Wall. Maybe a season or two later, they get Brad Beal, and that was franchise changing for them. They went on to make several consecutive playoffs, almost had a chance to get into the Eastern Conference Finals and some tough series. So, the Wizards are known to be the joke of the NBA, but one pick, and especially in the NBA that has a lot of parity and a lot of teams just, things change quickly at a moment's notice. I think them getting the opportunity to get a franchise changing player like a DeBanster is great for them. I think that puts them right back on track to start putting this thing together, because now you get the number one pick. You also went and traded for Trae Young. You also went and traded for Anthony Davis. Although I know Anthony Davis doesn't seem too enthused about playing for the Washington Wizards, but now things get interesting. I'm moving it a little. I'm moving it a little bit forward fast, Fabian. But here where I'm going for a second. All right, they got the number one pick. You got Anthony Davis and you got Trae Young. You keep the number one pick, or do you trade to win now? I know that's insane to say in such a talented draft that they have, but like, what do you do? Is that crazy for me to even say that out loud? Right? Like, I don't know. Big shout out to A1 Mitri. Trey Johnson is good. He's going to be one of like the elite shooters in the league.
I don't think
Mike T, guard your yard. What up, Mike T?
I don't think if you're the Wizards, you have a choice but to keep building. To me, you have no chance of being a championship team, even with Anthony Davis. You know, he is what he is. And I would think going into next year, if Anthony Davis has anything, he's a guy that you can trade to a contender. That's what he's looking for. If he's really trying to win, if that's what we've notably seen throughout NBA history, right? And sports in general, a guy like that, championship experience, you know, in his prime, he was one of the best defenders we've ever seen in our lives. So his job is to get ready to be traded. And the Wizards' job is to make sure they can surround the young guys with the right talent and the right veterans. Because to be honest, I'm not sure if Anthony Davis is a good veteran. There's a lot of things, the intangibles of the last decade that I think I'll stress forever. That whole thing that LeBron and KD led and it trickled down. Very few of them didn't have that muck on their chest like that. You know, like a Russell Westbrook and Kyrie. They didn't care about what everybody else was doing. They had their own mindset. They were still competitive no matter what. Steph Curry, but for the most part, Anthony Davis, to me, and a lot of these guys, Giannis, another guy, he didn't fall for that player empowerment business. Anthony Davis is a part of that. And I'm not sure if you want that around the Wizards when you got a bunch of young kids around going into a whole new era where their player empowerment is damn near done. Giannis is the last of the Mohicans. So I would think you get him ready to get to ship him out. No way in HE double hockey sticks am I trading AJ the Banster. There's too much potential.
Like there's way too much. Last quick note from like I said, from our Wizards correspondent that just tapped in with us. He's watching, obviously. He just texted me, said, ain't no way they trading that pick. Ain't no way. So,
no way.
Yeah,
totally agree.
Yeah. I just wanted to throw that out there because
but how would you feel as a Wizards fan in that position and you have the number one draft pick and you do have Anthony Davis, Trae Young? How would you feel? Would you want to trade it?
Oh, absolutely not. I was just throwing something out there just for conversation purposes and just to see what the people thought. But absolutely not. Right? You're in a position now because if Anthony Davis was playing at a high level and you brought him in, Trae Young is not coming off an injury or a tough season. All right, maybe you look at it, but ain't no way. This is like, again, franchise changing player that doesn't come around. It doesn't come around every year. The Wizards haven't had the number one pick, and what did I just say? In 15 years, 16 years? What is that? 2010 draft that John came out. So I just think you got to keep it. You got to keep it, and you got to make the right draft pick. You got to go get don't mess this up, Wizards, and try to get freaky. Go get the guy, man. Go get the guy. Go get the Banster and just stop the plan.
You see it there. The Wizards were only one ping pong ball away from landing the number one pick in 2019, 2013, and the 2025 draft lottery. They missed out on Wemby, Zion, and Cooper Flag. Historical bad luck, but now they have a chance at AJ the Banster, who, damn, what was his coach in BYU? Who used to be the assistant coach of Phoenix, and he was the highest paid assistant coach in the league because they wanted to keep him.
Love that dude. What's his Kevin Young?
Kevin Young. I don't love him. I just found his whole story intriguing. Where why are you paying this guy this much? He's known, he's Devin Booker loves him, but Utah uses him to go and get the Banster to recruit him. Now, someone just put in the comments, which one of y'all would say? I think it was 94. Yo, what's up, Lenzel? 94 feet of UNC.
Lenzel, what up, Lenzel?
They're saying no way he leaves Utah. that they're gonna force him to he's gonna do with Eli Manning and go to Utah? Why? So this thing is another episode of the soap opera.
I would hope that that's not the case. I mean, and I know Linzel is one of our bigger insiders, especially on the college basketball tip. He does a hell of a job with that. But man, if that has any legs, I would hope that's not the case. He forces his way to stay in Utah. And don't get me wrong, he's on Utah. Like I don't know, like that team is.
It is Utah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Hold on. Wait a minute. See now. If you are AJ DeBance's mom, his dad, a trainer, anyone around him, if that's your homeboy, Flea is 39 years old. He sees a young buckaroo in AJ DeBance, then he's going, yo, dog. Number one pick is ill. You lose out on more money. I get that, going from 1 to 2. But if you could force a trade or make your way to Utah, JJ, Triple J is over there. The kid who we like, Keontae George. Mm-hmm. They're gonna trade away the big 7-foot white boy. He's out of there. Marketing is gone. You can forget about it. They have a lot of talent, and you know what I say. I know you're a good coach when you can fix the game. When you know how to work that game and tank, you are a great coach. So whatever his name, what's his name? Will Hardy.
Will Hardy.
Flea. Ain't no conspiracy hat needed for this. Your man knows how to coach, because if you could work the system, you are a player. I think he'll be better off in Utah, especially.
Mike T, they're going to get off marketing. Utah is definitely going to get off marketing.
That contract?
Because what you call it, that's exactly what you're saying, Mike T, because Kessler could be coming back. They'll build with him before they build with marketing.
Marketing is just too lackadaisical. He's not
and he's less expensive at this point right now.
Yeah,
and I think Kessler's a better defender. 10 times better defender.
I think when he well, you know what? I don't know. It's so much of the push and pull with that team that I could just tell Keontae's like, oh no, you can't fake that kind of handle. You can't fake that kind of creating space. You know what I'm saying? Kessler is on and off of me, especially on defense. He's such a big kid. Maybe he doesn't have enough time to show that motor off for 82 games. You know what I'm saying?
But think about this though, right? As your AJ DeBanster, would you rather go? What you're saying and what I got Linzel is suggesting that they say go to Utah and play in the West in that gauntlet, or play in Washington, help uplift that franchise in a easier conference, be able to develop. I'm asking.
I hate to answer a question with a question. What gauntlet? The West and the East are pretty, to me, it's neck and neck now. We see what happened with the Celtics and the Wizards and us. Dropping in like Sting from the Raptors.
The Washington Wizards has the #1 draft pick to play alongside Trae Young and Anthony Davis.
We're going through that now, AllBall. We don't know if he's going to stay. Remember, he went to school in Utah, BYU, all their Utah connections with Kevin Young.
They can go but it's about 4 or 5 plays that they can go get. It ain't only about DeBanster. Flea, Fabian, what up, my brothers? Chat.
What up, OJ?
We're just conjuring. We're just exploring the conspiracy theories. Can AJ
You're doing what?
We're going about.
That's a movie, Conjuring.
I think I misused conjuring, so I replaced it with exploring. I'm sorry, my brother.
Conjuring? That's a real word?
Yes, conjuring.
He tried to get fly. Hold on.
All right, thank you, Flea. I know I ain't crazy.
OG, he tried to get fly. It's our brother, though. Happy Mother's Day, everybody.
Thank you for the correction.
Chat,
but we all trying to figure out if they're trying to keep him. I was saying, we started this off by saying, 2026 draft remind us of the 96 draft. We don't know. We haven't seen one like that since And remember, for some time there, since '96, Kobe, Kevin Garnett, before that, they set off the afterclap where it's like, we don't need no college kids. Get these kids out of high school. And that started off this whole thing where you have the Brandon Jennings of the world, you have the LaMelo Balls of the world. They played overseas. They were avoiding that whole college rigmarole. And now we're back at it. We got college superstars all over again here in America. So AJ DeBanster might lead the way there. And before I forget, he did comment on this before this Knicks game starts because it's about to start in 2 seconds, y'all.
Yeah.
Is his reaction about getting the number one draft? The Wizards getting the number one draft pick.
A glimpse into what's going to be going through your mind.
Yeah, it's gonna be exciting for sure. Just preparing for this moment. Obviously, wanting to be the number one pick, working to be the number one pick. So it'll be exciting. Great opportunity.
Thank you so much, AJ. Congratulations.
Great insight, AJ.
He don't look happy at all. These young men, man, and women are so spoiled. It's insane, bro. Like you can play alongside of Anthony Davis and Trae Young, and they got a nice little young core over there. I think they're gonna have a bright future. I mean, of course, if AD can stay healthy, but if I'm AJ, I'm excited. Washington is a beautiful city as well. So these young men, man, Lord have mercy. Game time. These kids is crazy.
Here we go. Game 4. Knicks versus 76ers.
Well, they go to Embiid early. Stay down, Cat.
Oh, damn, I'm that far behind. You damn fire stick.
Yeah, I'm in real time. This is the only time I'm good money. Any other time, it probably would have been terrible. Tyrese Maxey.
With a bucket to start the game.
Yeah. Bridges, you had him. Let's go.
Make that layup. I like him being aggressive. Being aggressive early.
Yeah, that was nice. That was nice. He almost faded away.
Yeah.
But he made a move. He made a move. Let's
Hey,
get you guys out of
DJ,
here, y'all.
Nothing. Good rebound, Cat. Let's roll.
Right at him. Right at him.
Kill him. Make him foul you. Bridges to that. Got a 2-2 ball game early, y'all. What are you doing, Josh? What are you doing?
Hey, Flea.
What are you doing? What are you doing, Josh? What are you doing?
Yeah. Anytime you see him, he like, yo, man. Oh, that was a nice bailout. Lord have mercy. He's about to do something wacky.
Tacky and wacky.
He could have had 3 free throws. He had Paul George with the pump fake. Brunson for 3. Uh-oh. When he makes the first one.
Knock it down.
Barney Rubble, you are in trouble.
I like it. That's a good shot.
Brick.
Nothing
right
for Paul
him.
George. I like
right
that.
Push that. Thank you.
Push that basketball. What are you going to do with it?
Josh Hart gotta stop being scared. That was a wide open shot.
Yeah. What you doing with it?
It's a foul. Thank you. Thank you.
Oh,
smart.
on the bump.
Yep.
Let's
Come on,
go,
play
Bridges.
That was
Be
smart.
aggressive. Be aggressive. Go at him.
Hey,
Go
Flea,
at him.
I thought, Fabian, if you seen that play with Brunson in transition, remember, I thought he's gonna blow right past and beat and get the layup. But
Yeah,
he could
have got
right.
Yeah. At least make a play at the rim.
Right. Go right. Take your time. Go right at Embiid. Somebody get it so he can. Come on, y'all. What are y'all doing? Oh, I don't like that offense. That was terrible.
Don't fade away. Let's get something.
Oh, that's a carry. Oh my God.
It's a tough bucket.
Yeah, but you know what I realized with Maxey? The way he lays the ball up, Flea, it looks like it's contact, but it don't be no contact.
Because he how herky jerky he is.
Yeah,
it looked like he's a good finisher. He's gonna be aggressive today.
Ooh, we get him going early.
Josh Hart.
Trouble. Yeah.
Josh Hart.
We get him going early.
Knock it down. I like that.
Flea, real quick, while the game is just starting. Come on. Oh, good D, Cat. Yeah.
Good block call. Good block call.
Uh-oh. That was a terrible shot, Brunson. Terrible.
I don't like that.
Why?
I don't like that.
Why? Come on, Brunson. Why?
I don't like that shot.
Just real quick. Right now, you're Mike Brown. What's the game plan? Is it desperation to get this series over with right now?
I mean, you got to play like it's game one. You got to play like it's game one. Come out early, get stops early, rebound it. Get stops early. I think take good shots, right? Push the ball when you can. Good job, like that.
Exactly.
Putting pressure on the defense.
Exactly.
Defense can't set. Maxi's at a disadvantage with on Bridges' back. So all he can do is foul in that position. So I think that's part of the game plan, OG. Put pressure on them early. This is do or die. This is the season for the Philadelphia 76ers. This could be really a statement. This could be a statement. The Knicks sweep.
Paul George bumped him. Paul George bumped him too. That should have been a foul. That's why Brunson put that shot up.
Matt VJ corner 3, nothing. Let's push it.
They in trouble. No.
Deuce,
they in trouble.
Deuce,
They in trouble. Listen.
Deucey. Let's go, Deucey.
I love it. I love this. Love this. Ooh. And B can shoot.
Yeah, he can.
It's all good. Right now, the next play should be right at Embiid. He got one foul. Get him out of there. Yeah.
I was saying, OG, if we can sweep this team, just sweeping a team. You could say what you want. Oh, the 76ers ain't this, the 76ers ain't that. Okay, Deuce it. Oh, okay. That's what I'm saying. Come out early, firing. What did I say yesterday? If Deuce come out and hit shots, it may be his game. Turned it over. We ain't doing none
3 in a
of that
row.
shit.
3 in a row.
Hold on.
The 76ers are in trouble. Flea. Bonnie Rubble. The Sixers are in trouble. Let's go.
And they got Nick Nurse losing his mind already.
Hey, Flea, can I take a shot at Detroit? K. Cunningham, 3 turnovers in a row. Deuce, 3 threes in a row.
What you said? What kind of gun is that, Flea? I don't know.
Right. What kind of gun yells, right?
What kind of gun yells? Fabian, what he said? OG said, I was like, he said, what kind of gun is that, nigga?
He said, what gun make that noise?
That's how you were on Harlem Nights.
This is how to start the game, OG.
Yes,
this is
Fabian.
How to start the game.
Yeah, me and Flea was talking. If you missed what just happened, Deuce, 3 threes in a row. I asked Flea, I asked you. Right now, you're Mike Brown. Is it desperation? Let's get this series over with.
Yeah, hell yeah. You need OG with as much rest as possible. Remember, we saw Cleveland just got back into the series yesterday, trying to extend this thing. We are alive. Give me game 5. We are alive. Give me game 5.
That was the dance yesterday. Yeah.
So it was over. You want to keep dancing. Well, keep dancing on their grave. Is one, if you give OG Anunoby some more time to rest, it's still worrisome that he's not playing game 4. Because if he was good, he's playing game 4. If he's good, there's no worries. He's playing game 4. So I still got that in the back of my mind. Really?
We could discuss that real quick. I think winning game 3 is why he didn't play game 4. I think if we would have lost game 3, I think he would have played game 4. There's no reason to put him out there, Fabian. Now we playing with house money with OG. Now it's okay. You might have could have played, but now we won game 3. Nah, bro, sit down. That's why I said even if we lose today, which we're not, I still wouldn't play him in game 5. For what? We close out at home. I think right now, us winning game 3 was the most important for us. I think OG right now can just smooth and sail out. I could be wrong, though, Fabian.
What you think, Flea?
I'm going to be honest. I would have thought that he wasn't going to play until we got back home, regardless of what happened. I think these 2 games on the road, once he once he got hurt, 3 and 4 were done no matter what. I think the Knicks knew that. I think that they wanted to keep their hand close and obviously have everybody speculate and not give the Sixers an opportunity to kind of game plan. But even if we went back to the crib tied 2-2, I think no matter what, OG was gonna try to play game 5. I don't no matter what. I didn't think any no matter what would have happened.
I'm gonna disagree. Any competitor I ever seen on planet Earth that play basketball and they're playing game. They're not missing the game, bro. I don't want to run down the list, but even someone like Josh Hart, he's not missing the game if he's okay. He'll play. So I think, of course, it is cautionary. Buy him some time. I think you're right. They were going to have him out until they came back to New York, but we're okay with that. Like, you're not playing anyway, OG, and he has a history of being this injured. So,
but Fabian, can I ask you, if you're
sure.
Mike Brown, and OG was available to play today, would you have let him play?
Yeah, I do. I don't want to run down because Flea be getting pissed off when we mention these names. But they play. They say I'm going to play. They're playing. There is no in between. These guys want to play basketball. Allen Iverson is not going to play. He's playing. Jalen Brunson is playing.
4 in a row. 4 in a row.
Knock it down, Deucey.
Quattro.
In April and May, the flowers bloom.
Great no call.
I was about to say that. Yes.
Great no call.
Hey, Fabian, do you realize as good as Maxey is, every time he goes to the basket, it looks like he's going to get fouled, but you're not even touching him?
They could have put that foul on Cat, and we would have been up here talking about, that's a stupid foul on Cat. Good no call. Because Maxey's going in there not to try to get a bucket.
Hey, fellas.
Brunson.
Yeah, it's a dunzo.
Brunson. Dog walk them. Dog walk them.
Please do.
Dog walk them.
Beat him by 30.
And beat for 3.
Cat knew he didn't close out.
Dog, Paul George and MB's spirit took over this whole team. Them dudes are losers, bro.
Right back at him.
Bang, bang. We ready to rock and roll. We ready to put a fork in these bums.
If I was a Sixers fan, shout out to Kill from Philly, man. If I'm a Sixers fan, I'm disgusted with everything Daryl Morey brought to this organization. James Harden, Paul George, Joel Embiid, you kept him here. Bummage. But look at this. They gave up, bro. They want no parts of history. And I'll take it. We love it over here in New York City. Beating that ASS.
Yo,
good offense. Let's get some good offense.
Can we do a count how many times Joel Embiid is going to be on the floor? That's once. We seen him on the floor and nobody even touched him. One time. What's the over and under? I'm saying 5.
Over. That was too quick. Over.
Right. That was way too quick. Over.
Turnover. Give me that rebound. What we going to do with it?
They want to go home.
Same play. Look.
Go right back to it.
Come on, y'all. Cat got Maxey on him. Cat has Maxey on him.
Hey, get out the way.
That's a fact, Ivan.
Come on, Deuce. Come on, y'all.
That's a fact, Ivan. Philly's joining the Hawks in a beatdown for 10 games in a row for the Knicks. Is it 10? Is it 9 games? I forgot how many games.
Let's get a better possession than that. Too much dribbling.
Yeah, come on, man. We had Maxey on Cat for damn near that whole set.
Gotta recognize matchups. Too much dribbling.
Hey, fellas, I want to beat these dudes by 30. I want to make a statement.
Same way we beat down the Hawks. Remember the Hawks beat down?
Yes, Fabian. I want Philly and Embiid and them fans to understand y'all never had a chance. So whatever y'all thought 2 seasons ago, know today you never had a chance. Mitchell Robinson has entered the game. Josh Hart went to the bench.
Double big lineup, Fabian.
Early. Mike Brown trying to get...
Still got Cat on Mitch. Got Cat on Embiid. 3 ball. Embiid knocked it down.
Same spot.
He's a shooter. He can't get off his feet. He don't want to bang down there.
What the hell was that?
Good pass.
What the...
Gotta finish there.
Also, given the 7 days off, an extra day off.
Bang! Ain't nothing they could do. They trying to defend their ass off, and we just hitting shots. What they gonna do?
They ain't defending Jack, Flea. They already, a random song popped up on my on my music playlist today. It said Philadelphia 76ers enjoying the summer breeze. It's over for them, dog. They out of here, man. And B's hitting and B's shooting 3-pointers. I know when they're coasting.
And B got out the way. You see what Embiid did? He don't even want to get a second foul. He got out the way. You have to attack him every time.
I like the flow. I like us taking.
Oh my God, you on fire, bro! This is crazy.
Maxey, 3, nothing. Rebounded. Let's go.
Flea, I heard what you said about them being, I don't want to hear about playing team. No, I want to hear about it. This is how you treat them. You are not in our class. You are not in our class. Tyrese Maxey, you got years to go, brother. You are not in Jalen Brunson's class.
Oh my God.
Pull up. Bang. Yeah. While these dudes out, please.
Hold up. Chat. I know I'm late to the party today.
Closeout time.
This is insane. Mike Brown has these guys so prepared right now. Mm-hmm. It's no smiling. It's no joking. The game face is serious. Mm-hmm. Brunson 3 for 3. Deuce 4 for 4. Cat makes a 3. Are you kidding me? The defense smothering. Pistons fans. This ain't that same team y'all seen in the regular season. Take y'all notes. Pistons fans, take y'all notes. Yeah. Barney, Rubble, everybody's in trouble if we play like this.
So good. This is good basketball. This is very, very good basketball.
You said it. You always say that whoever calls the first time out. Mm-hmm. You could always tell a team's momentum after a first time out. Everybody's head is down. They're walking towards the bench. Nobody wants to talk to each other right now. No, they have no answer. They have no answer. That don't look like this. This is the fourth game. Hey, Flea, I want to talk to you. Hey, AllBall, I want to talk to you. These guys don't want to hang, bro. This is crazy, Flea. No answers whatsoever.
Fellas, do y'all think Nick Nurse expected this in this first quarter? Like, how do you prepare for this? Right? You get the scout report. Okay, OG is still out. If you're Nick Nurse, what do you say to this team on the bench right now?
Get up and fight. You gotta fight. Can't go out like no suckers. Not to end the season like that, getting swept.
Hold on.
That's what. Hold on, boy. That's exactly how he's gonna sound like. Can we get up and fight? Let's get up and fight, guys. That's not. It's over. There's nothing you could say. He's gonna try to challenge him, but it's over. You can't have your leaders on your team are known to give up. They're known losers. Respectfully, I don't know how to else to say it, but you guys don't fight. Paul George has never been known to fight. Embiid has never been known to fight through. Never been known to fight through adversity. It's just I don't care what but he scored 35,000 points on one leg. Dog, we know what competitiveness is. You always skip out on that Denver trip. You always skip out on that Colorado trip, Embiid. You don't like smoke, bro. You don't like real smoke. Let's be real about this. And this is real smoke right here. Ain't nothing bigger than being down 0-3 and you have a chance to make history, AllBall. Nick Nurse, he might be what do you call that, Flea? AllBall, a dead duck, a dead duck coach. I forgot how to say that. Lame duck. Dead duck. Dead duck is crazy.
Oh, I gotta ask Flea, right? Because he always, which he's correct, right? How you always tell us how important coaching is, right? are some of these coaches, is it getting exposed, or is majority of this on the players when you look at like Philly right now, just how they're playing basketball in this series? Do you blame it more on coaching, or do you give most of the onus on the players?
I mean, for
like,
that team,
hold on, even what happened with Ime Udoka in Houston as well, you could put him in that. How do you feel about those guys at this moment?
I don't think Udoka or Nick Nurse are bad coaches. I don't think that. But I do think Udoka didn't get what he needed to get out of his team. I thought there was like some stubbornness over there they had some other things going on besides him coaching. But this team, this is not, I don't think this is an indictment on Nick Nurse. Like, yeah, he probably can be better. Coaches could always be better. But Philly, with the pieces that they have, the mixture of young guys and veteran guys with a Joel Embiid who has plenty of playoff success and I mean playoff experience, I don't think they should be in no position right now where they down 0-3. If I'm just looking at it from an unbiased perspective, but they playing on Knicks, they're getting their behind kicked. So yeah, we're the better team. So I don't think this is an indictment on Nurse. They should be playing way better than they are.
Fabian, I love what Flea just said. Can you respond to what about just giving the Knicks props and Mike Brown and just realizing we're the better team?
I mean, that's a part of it. I thought coming into it should be a sweep of 5 games, just like I thought the Hawks. I don't think Maxi's where everybody is making him out to be, just too premature. He's a great talent, but Nick Nurse didn't prepare them for life without Joel Embiid. That's part of this problem too. He's the guy that, got Embiid to go from primarily in the paint to top of the key and see the whole floor. But if that's one of your weapons, you're going into the playoffs, what are you going to do without him? He can't play every game. So that has to be on Nick Nurse as well. And, the Knicks, this isn't the same Knicks from the regular season. Like, we got to be honest. Hey, come on.
Anybody that's watching, again, from an unbiased perspective, if you're watching basketball, this ain't the same Knicks team. Go ahead, Fabian. It's just not, man.
No, I wanted to hear why you think it's not.
I just think the evolution of how we play together, just the chemistry alone, is 10 times better than what it was early on in the season. It just is. How we get shots, how we get points on the board, how we approach teams, and then our defense is even better. We're on a string defensively that we haven't been on in a very long, ever since I've seen this team. It's just not the same team. If we could look at other teams and tell that they've done different things and have gotten better, why can't we recognize the same thing about the Knicks?
Oh, boy, I don't know why Flea keeps trying to dance around it. He knows why we're not the same team. He knows why we're not the same team. He knows why we're not the same team. Flea, why you lying to people for, Flea? You know why we're not the same team. That finger, yeah, the Papa Brunson, OG Brunson, move the ball. Move the goddamn ball. Hit him with your man from Rocky. Move the goddamn ball.
Hey, Juan Harris, you sound like a very extremely salty ass Detroit Pistons fan in the comments, man. Let me talk to you personally for a second. Happy Mother's Day to you and your family, man. Let me say something to you. If you're not watching basketball, then you can't see what's going on. You're just talking from an unbiased. You're not talking from an unbiased perspective. You're just not. You're not watching what's going on with the Knicks. We're playing who's in front of us. It's the playoffs. We've elevated our game. It's happening right before your eyes, whether you want to believe it or not. So again, it doesn't matter who we play, what we got going on. It's the playoffs. You play who's in front of you. That's what we're playing great basketball. So just wanted to say that to you because you seem like you wanted some love on this beautiful Sunday. Happy Mother's Day to everybody.
But yeah, Flea, going back to that question, Juan Harris
is saying, don't make no sense.
No, but I kind of
sham it back.
Another one. Like, what are we talking about?
There's an extreme level of confidence.
But these niggas to bed.
I don't want to be a party pooper.
Put these niggas to bed, man. To sleep.
I ain't gonna lie. When Maxie go to the basket, he do a lot of flopping, man. Listen, like for me, fellas, these playoff series is exposing a lot. But Fabian, real quick, I want to respond. You cannot ignore after Jalen Brunson and Rick Brunson had that little altercation, we have been a totally different ball club. And in a positive way. The basketball we're playing right now, I don't care if you're a Knicks hater. I don't care what it is. You cannot ignore right now what I've been saying all season up here by my lonely. We are looking like. I ain't gonna even say it. I ain't gonna say it. I ain't gonna blow my brothers up.
Yo, Flea, I got Adam the other morning, Flea. I got Adam the other morning, Flea. I got Adam the other day talking about, yo, I never jumped off the Jalen Brunson bandwagon. I said, it's 9 in the morning, old boy. What we doing?
I didn't even finish my sentence. I said,
what's so bad?
Yo, Flea, I said, yo, it's 9 in the morning, dog. I ain't even had my coffee. What you doing all this? What's all this sprinkle of lies? This is sprinkling his lies. He said, what team can Mikal Bridges start on? What team can OG Anunoby start on?
They superstars now.
What you call him? Hold on.
Wait,
now
B minus and C minus niggas.
He went
B minus and C minus.
Yo, Flea, he went from Todd Bridges to Mikal Jordan. Mikal Jordan. He was total. He was total.
Ask me that question now where they can start. Everywhere.
Oh boy, I have a question for you. What do you think Mikal Bridges can start on any championship team right now?
Any championship team.
Listen, we always say it. Winning cures all.
Yes.
What?
Oh, man. He said, what do you think about OG now? He can start on the 92 Bulls. What are you talking about? 96 Bulls, whatever that team was.
Over Mike.
Man, listen, he said, right now, who you taking, OG or Mike? It's a discussion.
It's a toss-up. It's a discussion.
Fellas,
I think about that.
Great first quarter. I have to get y'all opinions. Chat, what up, chat? Big shout out to the chat members. Y'all already know how we feel about y'all. Extra big love. Y'all see the Cash App, ABTV3. Y'all see the Cash App. Subscribe. Subscribe to the channel. Become a member. Subscribe. Fellas, how impressed
Real quick, old boy. Speaking of which, I want to get this because we got this from yesterday. Suave Ray. He said, in the words of Flea, they have too much dip on their chip. He's referring to them Pistons. And OG Ramsey hit us earlier today. He said, yo, man, this was just for that fourth quarter call alone with the Cavs versus Pistons yesterday. Thank you for your $10. OG Ramsey in the building.
OG Ramsey.
Come on, man. He's putting them cash apps up. Everybody's showing love, Flea. And I want to get to these before we get to too many later on. Jalil, he says Wizards got swept by the Globetrotters last year. Dr. Toboggan says, happy Mother's Day to Mama Flea, Mama Fabe, and OG Mom.
Yeah,
Dr. Toboggan, right back at you, brother.
Send your love to your family, man, for sure.
Definitely. Amazement says the deuce is loose. Uh-oh. Something about deuce release, pause, that you know is going in.
I'm sorry. There's certain things, no matter how you say it, it just sounds insane.
Somebody might have got pregnant on that super chat. Amazement.
On a Mother's Day, right?
Speaking of Mother's Day, I love it when the plan comes together. Dudes finally came to the party. Pack them up. I want to see Tyler Kohler get some minutes today. We can't miss. Curtis, I love that thought. Jalil, Knicks fans shooting that hopium. Jalil, no, we're not. We're witnessing greatness. We're on our way to sweep. Yo, Flea, Sixers they don't have no 5 Alive dance. You know what I'm saying? Y'all mom gotta deal with that.
It's amazing. Everybody gives a great basketball breakdown for every 29 other teams, except besides the New York Knicks. You could give the most intricate baked breakdown of all the teams in the NBA, there's 30 teams. You could give a great breakdown for 29 other teams, but can't do it with the New York Knicks, and you watching it with your own 2 eyes. It's amazing. It's amazing to me.
Flea, with the Knicks, with the Knicks is one breakdown. Y'all ain't win since 73. That's the breakdown.
That's it.
From all Knicks haters, right?
That's it. Y'all ain't win since 73. That tells me a lot about what you're watching right now. It's amazing. It's amazing. God bless all.
Kid Go says, let's keep the super chats coming. Chat the boys upgraded the cribs. Next crib across the street from MSG. Ooh. Don't do that, Kid Goat. They don't want us there. They don't want us in there, Kid Goat.
Kid Goat, if I could get the crib across the street from MSG, Lord have mercy. We done made it. We done made it.
Dad, I see you in the chat. What's good, OG Flea?
OG Flea.
OG in the building.
Mind Infliction says 76 is getting BTA from their fathers on this Mother's Day. That's how you discipline them. Yeah. Fall Rock Reels, thank you for that dub. We deserve to be proud as true Knicks fans. We've been emotionally scarred. It's over. This is the realest Knicks channel, and I'm glad to be a part of y'all movement.
Fall Rock Reels, appreciate you, man.
Thank you.
Anytime Fall Rock is on our side, we good. I'm gonna just let y'all know, Brownsville, Fall Rock, let's get together and kick out these Detroit guys all the way down, old ball.
Yeah, Fall Rock, Brownsville, we super straight. I ain't worried about nothing.
OG Ramsey, I told my dudes before the series to save my chat, save my chat, save my chat. Sweep. Kid Goat, Nick's been watching the channel, fellas. Come on now, you know it. You know it. Same old Nick setting you up for disappointment. Jalil.
Only one team wins the championship every year, Jalil. Just a reminder. Only one team wins the championship.
Jalil, we've seen this movie before. You guys were down 3-1 last series. You better hope you guys are praying for injuries over there. We over here praying. We're looking for what's the next flight to New York or the next train ride, whatever we take back from Philly. Amazement says the clip where Pops will be in the championship DVD. That'll be fire. OG Ramsey, I cannot know what I cannot know what I know. Been watching Knicks for 60 years. Best team since 94. Trust your boy. OG Ramsey.
OG.
I have some discrepancies, but I'm not arguing because especially if we make the finals. Zero says Pistons had our number last year, but we eliminated them this year. What's the difference? Let's just see in the Eastern Conference Finals.
We got to settle down, y'all. Embiid still has one foul. Nobody is attacking him.
Well, the first two plays of the quarter were not good. First two plays of the quarter.
Spray.
Knockdown, Shannon.
Spray. Fellas, we came to play today. We came. Turnover. That's a turnover. Yep.
Backcourt.
Good D by Josh Hart on Paul George. That's a turnover.
Good D by who?
Josh Hart. Listen, I ain't never said nothing bad about Josh Hart.
Yo, he's in rare form today, y'all. He's in rare form today.
Hey, Chad, you wanted to see AllBall happy? Hold on. When he's lying, that's when he's happy. Yo. Oh.
Good pass. Oh.
Good pass. Come
on,
And
What you said I said about Josh Hart? That's a beautiful soul, man. Are y'all kidding me? One of the nicest guys you could ever meet.
Wouldn't trade him for the world.
Right. Trading for who? Wemby.
Wow.
You lost your mind.
He lost your mind.
Josh Hart.
Well, look. Nostalgic Nick, how you feeling about Josh Hart today, Nostalgic? Is he good today?
Yo, Fabian, Flea, you know what type of apology tour I'm going to have to go on one day in my life? Like, I might need an intervention of just everyone, and I just going to have to apologize. I'm sorry.
Sixers are 2 for 11. Oh.
Good D. Tough shot by Paul George.
That's a tough one. I like the defense. Again, I like the no call. The slight bumping is things that they will call on Cat.
Yeah.
So I like the fact that they letting them play a little bit.
Good
You read
pass,
my
Cat.
mind, Flea.
Good
You read my mind.
Good pass. Good pass.
That's
Pass.
smart.
The patience.
That's
This is the
smart
patience.
basketball. Yes.
This is the
yes.
patience, man. This is the patience, man.
That
You
is
read-
smart basketball.
You read my mind, Flea. I went to look at how many fouls Cat got. I thought he at least had one. He has none. And what a coinky thing. We have a 23-point lead. It's not a coincidence. The referees were keeping him in his ball game.
Did you see the pass by Cat, but Shannon missed the shot?
Yeah. Don't miss two in a row.
Come on, Clarkson. I want to go up 30.
I'm going.
Grimes bum.
Missed the layup.
Bum
Smoked
juice.
it. Smoked the layup.
Bum juice.
You know, this is that's interesting, man. That I look at Grimes and I don't know if he was ready to be this. I thought he would be ready to play at least this, like a backup two guard, but can't rely on him. And you asking a lot of VJ.
Well, that's Philly's problem, man. No bench. Like I said, when you got Drummond, mother sucker, right? And then now Barlow has emerged, right? Where now he's getting minutes. Cat for 3. Barney Rubble, they are in trouble.
Bang! Bang!
Come on, man.
Nah, leave Bonya on the bench where he belongs.
Bonya is crazy.
Fabian,
Bonya with an Enye.
GTA?
Turnover, corner 3.
Deuce, another 3. Yo, Fabian, this is insane.
Bang, bang.
Shoot him out the gym. 3.
Shoot him out the gym. Call timeout again. Yeah, Steph. Yeah, you're right, Steph. Run it up. Run it up. Run it up in Philly.
If you are a Sixers fan, you would have never thought you were in the same class as the Atlanta Hawks. Well, whoop-de-doo. You guys are a playing team.
Run it
playing
up.
Team.
Run it up.
Oh my God.
Somebody told me we would have problems defending Paul George. Run it up. Somebody told me Kelly Oubre, we should be fearful of what Kelly Oubre is going to do to us in this series. Run it up. I said, Maxey, what's going to happen with Maxey? Mikal Bridges said, we snuffing that out this series. Run it up. With Joel Embiid, all that light smoke that he got with Karl Anthony Towns has not owned him at all this series. Run it up. And now we in game 4, just running it up. Run it up, man. I'm tired of the talking. I'm tired of it.
Flea.
Because that's what it's like. Niggas is just talking now. Excuse me. Y'all just talking now.
Can we now officially say the playoffs are different beasts than the regular season? Because all season you'll have a Maxey averaging 30, right? But then now
this team is playoff. Hold on, OG. Hold on real quick. This is a culmination of years. This is the same core for the last few years. Little tweaks here and there. Okay, we changed the coach, but this is the same core that's been through the trenches. Tough playoff series. Folding in game 1 of the Eastern Conference Finals. Like, we've been through the trenches. This is a battle-tested team. Like, stop all this noise about who's going to be ready and who's not. What you're seeing right now is a culmination of trying to figure it out and put this thing together, and it's finally coming together. Last year, the year before that, like, all of this has been coming together for some time. The beautiful basketball that you see right now, this ain't for no reason. Like, stop it.
I'm gonna have one of those challenges. How you say that? Can I ask for on inside? What do you call it? The Who Wants to Be a Millionaire? I need one of those lifelines.
You make the phone call.
I'm gonna call Flea.
Jerry Jack in the 8986.
I know you ain't gonna call me. I'm gonna get everything.
Jerry Jack in the 8986.
Jerry Jack says,
"Baby," and they gonna say, "How you spell apple?" We ain't calling all ball.
Jerry Jackson's a week off. Are you guys worried about Russ to start the next round? I actually was gonna say that. Touched on that earlier when I said, we talking about OG getting some health or getting more healthy. How about the fact that we get to watch more tape on Cleveland and Detroit and really get something down? Mike Brown, the collaborator, Mr. Collaborator himself, we get to see, all right, this was the Pistons in the regular season, but in the playoffs, get some chinks in the armor here now. What's going on here? 7 games against the Magic, second round against Cleveland, you lose one. How did they do that? So I'm more excited about that, fellas. We get to get more tape, game tape on the Pistons, after two rounds in the playoffs, if it is them. Is Cleveland still alive, ball?
Yeah, I mean, I think we need a week off. I think, our Knicks team, everybody always deals with knickknacks. You have OG. Remember, Mitch had a little sickness. Josh Hart, his finger's still a little messed up. So for me, I think the week is well needed as far as rest. So I'm not worried about that. It doesn't matter.
What do you think, Flea? Sometime we're gonna be too rusty before the next round.
I mean, rest can always backfire when you jump back into a series. But I just think for this Knicks team, rest is gonna be good. Like everybody is nicked up right now, and some guys have real injuries like OG Anunoby. So the more time off, the better to prepare for. Obviously, if it is going to be the Pistons, that's going to be a physical series. That's going to be a physical series, however you want to break it down. So we're going to need to be prepared for them. That's not a series that we can go into like half healthy. Like we got to be ready. So I think the rest will be good for this Knicks team.
Yeah, I agree.
Game is still going.
That's a jump ball.
Yeah. Tough layup attempt by Deuce with the left.
What score you guys got?
59. Not 59. What do I have?
59-36, 7 minutes, 12 seconds
that's
left.
What it is. 59-36.
They about to jump ball Mitchell Robinson and Quentin Grimes, which we should easily win this tip. Come on, ref, throw the ball. I can't stand when they do that. Everything is always. Yeah, I definitely want a good shot. Thank you, Brunson. Why not use the backboard? The backboard. Okay,
good job, Mitch.
Even
job,
better.
Mitch.
Mikael. Nope. Rebound.
we getting good looks. We getting really good looks.
Yeah, we are. Got to settle down.
We getting good looks. We getting good looks.
Settle down.
Missed a couple shots. We getting good looks. .23 ball game. Halfway through the second quarter.
Ooh.
Up top.
God.
I got to finish. Another offensive rebound. Got to finish this. You got to finish this with a bucket. Damn.
That was a terrible alley-oop, too. That was supposed to be a flush, man.
Too many attempts at the rim.
Yeah, we had about 5-6 times and couldn't score.
Got to convert on those.
Okay.
Good job, Mikael.
Stand aggressive. Yeah. Remember, fellas, Embiid is hobbling. They have no shot blockers. None. Y'all see that layup? He barely was able to get up there.
He should be ashamed of himself.
Rebound. That's over the back. The referee is right there.
He called it.
No, they call out of bounds, but that's a foul. That's over the back. We should attack for the whole rest of this half. Embiid is hobbled. He cannot defend the rim. He will actually let you go if you get past him. Score up 30.
Listen, Shamit and Deuce, they got the hot hand in this game.
We still got to continue to move the basketball.
Yeah.
Get the best shot.
I didn't like that shot from Josh Hart, man. Yeah, come on, man. You got Deuce still out there, hot. Brunson, come on.
Yeah. I didn't like it.
Rebound. Give it up, Hart.
Rebound, Hart. Push the basketball.
Ah.
Go strong.
Ah.
Gotta go strong. Gotta go strong, Mikal.
Fabian, you
strong
see
with that basketball.
Mikal flexing on him now. Good D. Jump ball. Yes. Look at Embiid.
Yeah.
Go home, bro. Go home, bro.
Home.
Go home, bro. You actually hurting your team. Go home, dog. No,
go home. Go home. Go home.
No, stay there. Stay there. Go home when the game is over. Stay right there. He's hurting his team, man. And he's so selfish, he don't even realize that.
You bring up a good point, though, OG. Like, he is hurting the team.
Yeah.
Because he doesn't offer them anything on the defensive end.
At all.
Right? He doesn't block. He's not blocking shots. He's not clogging the paint. He's not doing anything. And then on the offensive side, all you're gonna get from him is perimeter shots. You're not gonna get any pressure on the rim. He's not forcing Cat or Robinson to play defense. Like, get off the basketball court.
Yeah,
this guy jumped on the floor, and he's just always wincing. And I really think for people like him, Paul George, they think about having to win 12 games. You got to win 4 now, 4 next round, and the 4 after that. You don't want to do that, and you're gonna lose some in between. You trying to go home, bro.
We're not finishing around the rim. We got to start finishing around the rim, Brunson.
Come on, those is teardrops, man. Another jump ball.
Mm-hmm.
We should easily win this. Come on. Yo, every time it's something with us, the referees is always holding the ball too long. Like, come on, man. Even on the inbound play. Let's get a good possession right here. Let's get a score right here.
Move without it.
Step back, no good. I knew that was no good. Terrible possessions now.
I don't like the shots.
Man.
I
don't like none of them. I don't like nothing about our offense right now. Oh, that's offense. Yep. Oh, they call it air one. Right now, get Cat, get Brunson, put Shamit, put Mitch in them back in the game. Our guys need to sit down and settle down. They called the foul on Cat on the rebound.
Probably in the pushing it back.
Yep. That was a good call.
Pushing it back.
That was a good call.
I'm just pushing it back.
Only good thing is if he can hit the free throw, he only cut it to 20. So luckily we had that little cushion, right? Because, we don't be careful. They can cut this lead in half. So Mike Brown, make the adjustments. Or Brunson, Cat, Bridges, y'all figure it out. Good timeout, Mike. Great timeout. Great timeout. Great timeout. Instead of us going up 30, they cut it to 20, and then now Philly is starting to get some momentum, and we not being able to knock down shots. Great timeout by Mike Brown.
I like it. Let's get our offense settled.
In the end of game 3, we had Shamit to close out with the starters, and Deuce had to sit down because he didn't have it going. But now you got Deuce and Shamit with rolling, and Bridges is playing decent. I think that's a line of ball to go in right now. Maybe sit Josh Hart. He's been rebounding great in the playoffs. So it's just tough. We're gonna live with whatever's happening, but you want to get the 30-point lead, like you said, AllBall. These guys don't want to win. They don't want to win 4 more games. You could tell.
They can't win 4 more games. Just you see them. Like Embiid can't last 4 more games. He's barely lasting tonight. So right now you see Cat is struggling a little bit, right? Put Big Mitch in, right? Shamit, all the energy, right? Deuce is out there cooking. Right now, put in the guys that's going to extend this lead. So yeah, I agree with you, Fabian. Philly is not trying to win this game, but we can't let them get no confidence, right? Where you can start trickling down that lead, and next thing you know, it's a 12, then a 10-point lead. Now they see a little hope. No, kick them while they down, stomp on them.
I like the timeout. I like the timeout from Mike Brown. Don't let them gain any momentum. You know, the game basketball is a game of runs, so they're going to hit shots. They're going to get hot at one moment. It's always how we respond to it, right? Let's not panic. Obviously, we want to close this series out today. We don't want to give them any confidence going back to New York, nothing like that. Let's end this game, end this season, right? I'm saying, like, this will make a statement, regardless of whoever. At the end of the day, if we sweep them, that means that we took care of our business. Whoever was in front of us, we took care of our business. So, again, I like the timeout. Don't let them get any confidence. And we need to get back to moving the basketball, taking better shots, finishing around the rim. Going to halftime with the momentum. Don't give them any momentum going into halftime.
Right. Exactly. I 100% agree. Fabian Flea always says, let's see what happens coming out the timeout, right? Let's see what type of adjustment Mike Brown makes. Let's see what type of offense he's going to run. Let's see if he's going to actually run a play out of this timeout and see, if we can get a score.
I see. In the meantime, Juan Bermudez, thinking for your 1999. Happy Mother's Day to you all. Niggas got this. There it is, sweet party. Let's light it up. Drop a money bag. Jaleel says, I hate loving this channel.
I like how that's worded. I like that.
It's love.
Jaleel, man, Detroit basketball. Appreciate that, man. Air Gordon. He says, shout out to my Philly Muslims, but get these ninjas out of here.
Lord have mercy.
OG Ramsey. OG is our mother effer favorite hypocrite. Don't ever change. OG Ramsey. OG is our mother effer. Oh, yeah. So nice. He said it twice. 0. The process is as long as Apple's Siri. Yo, the process. Great game. Big Baby Sports was good, baby.
Big baby. What up, Big Baby?
What up?
Kid Goat, fellas, this is some Space Jam-ish. Knicks are different right now. Playoffs turn us into a beast. Jalil says, calm down. Philly sucks, and the Knicks don't. Astute. Yo, he was talking to Flea. Yo, astute analysis, Jalil. Philly's terrible. We're not. Okay. Shiraz Bedvez. What's going on? Yesterday I watched What Up Those Sports feature your video, Jalen Jordan, and said Knicks fans are delusional and talk mad trash. You got to respond. Hey, Shiraz.
No, we do not. We love you, Shiraz. No, we do not.
Yeah, hold on. What you say about me the other day, AllBall? You going Jay-Z on them? Yo, Shiraz. Shiraz. Who?
I have no idea.
Supposed to hit him like this.
Another Detroit brother who looks like he struggles with his cholesterol and high blood pressure and poor food decision making. He looks bad.
He's part of.
He looks bad. His face looks swollen. He looks like he makes bad food choices. He was just up there talking, looking like things didn't smell good in that room. He just looked bad. Sorry. I'm sorry. Son look bad. Son look bad.
That sound like E.
Son look bad. Look bad. And it's always be one of them dirty Detroit dudes that want to talk about us and make little videos. They probably gonna clip this up, right? Clip this up. I'm talking about you, big boy. Next time,
this one's for you, big baby.
The next time you decide to talk about us, walk around the block first and think about that. Get your steps in before you start talking about us. You heard what you heard?
You heard?
Wait, that was very.
And I did that without using any vulgar language. So
understand. That was listen, Flea, you ready for primetime TV? You just playing with him. I love it. There's no need for the button. Whoop, whoop, whoop. Love it.
Because I seen him. He was popping it. I seen him. He was popping it.
I don't see nobody.
I see everything. I don't comment on everything, but I see everything.
Amazement says Jalil has his own hate watch. Yes, he does. OG Ramsey. Brunson took the pay cut, traded for OG and Bridges for a 4-year playoff run. Ask Flea. He knows it's all coming together. Respect, Fade, but our Knicks will prove me right.
That's a fact. Jalil, be respectful, baby. My skin looks good, baby. It might be the lighting. I don't know what it is. My skin looks good, baby. Don't do that. You don't have an avatar up. We don't know what you look like, Jalil. Slow down.
But Ramsey, I think again, I don't like seeing this against them 76ers and the Hawks because I told you we could have we should have
Another one.
He's on fire.
Another one.
On fire.
We supposed to sweep these dudes. Listen, AllBall knows me for years. We're supposed to sweep the who? Any team that's supposed to be Cavaliers, Sixers. Why? Hawks. Why? Where's the challenge? Okay, Pistons top defense. Okay, I like that. I see a challenge. I see NBA top tier challenge. This is not number one. What number one? Where? What are the Sixers great at?
Flopping.
Nothing. Losing. What else we got? So I'm not saying that what we're doing isn't great because again, we were saying it earlier. Yo, the first round, ever since the Rick Brunson, Jalen Brunson confrontation, it's a totally different dynamic. It's a totally different dynamic. And you see it here tonight with Cat. They didn't try to fix the game on them and call too many fouls. You can't stop it. Philly doesn't have the roster construction built to stop us, man. They just don't.
Well, I thought there was a better team than this. They just walked down Boston, coming down 3-1, coming back down 3-1. They appeared to be a better team than this. I mean, what is people gonna put on their jacket now? That they was gassed from that series and they had nothing for us in this series? I mean, because at the end of the day, there is gonna be another side of the Knicks didn't play nobody. The Knicks got an easy road to the Eastern Conference Finals. However you want to slice it, I thought this team was a lot better than what they're presenting to be right now.
But a Flea, but that's why while Philly's doing Hacker Mitch down 20 is insane. But Flea, that's why I asked you about the coaching, right? Nick Nurse in this series, my opinion, got exposed as being a good head coach. I don't know if he's a good head coach for this series, right? I don't want to say for his career, but you know for a fact what y'all did to Boston. We are a totally different ball club. We have a bench. We have the size, right? Boston didn't have nobody for Embiid. So I agree, Flea. Big Mitch with the first free throw. He made it.
Knock it down.
For Philly to be this bad, and I got to give Fabian props. Even when we played them a couple seasons ago, Fabian was mad that it went 5 or 6. He was like, hold up. We're supposed to sweep them bums. So he's been on top of that forever. But yeah, Flea, I don't think nobody could have thought Philly was going to be this bad after coming back, from 3-1 against the Boston Celtics, especially both free throws. Good.
And you know what?
Mitch. Great job, Mitch.
Now that you say that's
responsible.
Now that you say that, AllBall, that's when you start giving Mike Brown more props. You have to, because to walk into the conference finals like this, remember, in that first round, we should have swept Philly 2 years ago. This guy, Embiid, was in the same situation. One leg. We had 3 guys that were guarding Embiid well back then. Now it's just OG and Mitch. Each one of them missed a game in this series, and we still blew them out. Cat was in foul trouble the whole series. We still blowing them out. So that's a product of Mike Brown and the first round, just everything coming together at the right time, more towards Flea and OG Ramsey's point. But the real test to these kind of powers to me will always be conference finals and finals now, because I'm not getting gassed up like I did last year. Indiana exposed us.
That's off the rim.
They call offensive goaltending? No, they call a foul. I think with Brunson going to the back. Oh, they called so that's not an N1?
I don't got the sound on, so I'm not hearing what
No, because the score's still the same. How is that not an N1?
Yeah, that was a bucket. Come on, Mitchie.
No, but how was that not 2 points? How could you foul somebody up there when he's already at the rim about to drop it in there?
Yeah, I'm not. And it was off the rim.
What?
Yeah, I'm confused on.
Are they reviewing that? That now they're saying, yo,
is offensive rebound back.
Good job.
He could have hurt his finger right there. Like you can't touch the ball at all when it's on the rim. I always thought when it was leaning off, you could do it, but then
no. But Fabian, they called the foul. Mitch went to the line, but they didn't count the bucket.
Right?
How do you not count? But how do you not count that bucket?
That's what I'm saying. I don't know if they count it when the ball's still touching the rim. If it's still touching the rim, they were saying some like you can't count that. I'm like, since when? If it's not leaning, if it has no chance of going in, that's not goaltending.
Yeah. I'm glad we had that cushion because we struggled a little bit in this second quarter.
Yeah, but Brunson hasn't taken many good shots, and then Bridges just went to that fadeaway. He knocked it, but we don't want to get back to that.
I also think the Sixers stink.
Oh my God, Mitch, you don't have to fight with him, bro.
You really don't.
Yeah, you don't.
Let him catch it.
Yeah, he's looking for that. He's looking to get bailed out to go to the free throw line. Come on, be smart. He know it. He know it. That's why he ain't saying nothing. Yeah, you ain't got to fight with him. Let him get it. Look, because he going to fall all on your leg and then come on, man. Let him get the ball. I want to see what type of moves he still has in his arsenal at this point.
No, for real. Let him catch it.
Yeah, let's see what you really can do. Yo, what are they doing now? I know they're not reviewing nothing. Somebody call a timeout? Yeah, look at Embiid, bro. Look, he's done. Look. Bro, he is. Yo, man.
It's hard to latch your wagon to the future of your organization with him. Like how? How do you do that?
And they did it.
Yeah, this has been him for how many years now? What, 3-4 years?
But this is probably like the epitome. They get swept in the second round. Like this is to the Knicks.
But no,
got to be like.
But Flea Fabian, I'm saying with Joel Embiid, right? How he looks, he has to look like this in practice, right? So it's like, how are y'all betting y'all future on this if this is how he looks for the past 3-4 seasons, right? Like, how do you attempt to pay him? How do you attempt to I don't understand.
And then how do you trade Jared McCain for 2 second-round draft picks?
Insane.
It's always been like Daryl Moore again. Is the same way they overrate players. They've overrated general managers. He's top of the list. Top of the list. What are we talking? This is 2 organizations you messed up already. 2 of them. And how many superstars we talk about? LeBron and Harden and KD has been around all NBA teammates. Daryl Moore, how many all NBA players you gonna trade for? And nothing works out. And then you trade away a possible star role player, maybe. At least it could be a backup. Now you got Quentin Grimes there. I don't think Quentin Grimes ever looked as good as rookie year as the kid Jared McCain. I know it was a short time lived with him. He got hurt, but McCain is going. They say he's shooting 80% over there in OKC right now in the playoffs.
Yeah,
Massey's just tired. They don't have any choice. That was the guy you wanted, McCain. It made no sense to hitch your wagon to Joel Embiid and trade us. He's a first-round pick, right? The kid McCain.
Yeah. He might have been a lottery pick too. If I'm not, he was definitely top 15 or something like that, right?
Nurse is always ready to challenge something.
Bro, you down 20 plus, bro. What are you challenging? Tell your team to man up. Like, come on, man. What are you doing?
Always, every time I see him, he's always ready to.
He's a third Dudley boy.
And we're doing this without OG.
He was a 16th pick.
Okay, 16. Okay.
I said top 15. He said he's the third Dudley boy.
Right. You caught that.
I instantly saw their faces in my mind. I was like,
look at his face.
Good D, Bridges. Hart, give it up, Hart. Give it up. Knock it down. Brunson, good pass. Good pass, because he knows who's on fire. He's on fire.
You see?
Fire.
You got 20 and a half? How much did you got? 20 and a half?
But did you see Brunson passes up the wide open 3 because he knows Deuce is on fire? Good no call. Oh my God. Yo.
It's unbelievable. Unbelievable to watch him play.
Yo, man.
Unbelievable.
What excuse is he gonna have for himself at the podium after this game? Like, seriously, dog. Like, you don't even look to play basketball. You just look to draw fouls. And half of these is not even fouls. He just messes up the flow of everything. Talk about a party pooper.
25-point ball game.
First of all, shout out to Mike Brown, up 26, and we bring Huck Porty in the game.
I love it. Yeah. I like it.
Joel, let your bum ass get off on Huck Porty, and Huck Porty is laughing at him. He's laughing at him.
Hey, Fabian, is Deuce like 7 of 7 from 3 in the first half?
Deuce McBride is 6 of 7.
No.
6 of 7. Okay.
Deuce got a 20 ball in the first half.
Bananas.
Deuce is 6 of 7 from the 3 in the first half. Knock it down, Josh Hart. Knock it down, Josh Hart.
Gang.
Never said nothing bad about him. How dare I?
It's my man.
How dare you?
My man, 50 grand.
Well, look, Fabian, you got to put the fake face. It's my man.
It's my man.
What? I said that.
Hey, what you talking about? Why you bugging?
Grimes with a big 3.
Yo, Flea, man. That's what you hit it with? That's what you hit it with, Flea? Yo, you bugging, man.
Yeah, I ain't gonna lie. Once somebody say that or make that face, they definitely lying. Automatically.
You guilty.
Oh, yeah, got him. Most 3-point field goals, 18 in any half in NBA playoff history. Tied. The Knicks are tied for most threes made in the half. Fabian is silly. Yo, Fabian, you look. Somebody hit you with that?
Yo, bull, because I just had a highlight reel of dudes that do that on a consistent basis. That's it. That's their MO. Like, God damn, you got a lot about everything, bro. Yo, nah. Right. Oh, I'm tripping? Oh, maybe you're right. I am tripping. Hold on. Have we not seen this movie before? 80 points at halftime again? Fellas.
Wow.
Miles Jordan. Deuce Jordan.
Josh Jordan. Everybody's Jordan tonight. This is crazy.
Definitely is, man. Definitely is. I'm trying to see, did we score 81 points at that last game against Atlanta at halftime, or am I bugging?
I know all the Phillies playing mamas. This is the worst Mother's Day they could ever have. Lord have mercy.
83 points against the Hawks. Game 6. Come on, man. He's laughing. This is crazy. It's bad. It's bad out here, y'all.
I'm laughing because Atlanta, they won a game and everybody just got so scared, and the basketball world was just, we in trouble, and then we go up against Philly and we got to worry about this, worry about that. And like Flea said earlier, Fabian, where's the props? Where's we was wrong? Right? Where's the breakdown for all the other 29 teams? Where's the breakdown for the Knicks? The legit, positive, real breakdown that if this roster plays the right style of basketball and they can band together like brothers and get chemistry and defend, this is what it looks like. Come on, man.
New NBA record for most threes in one quarter, 11. Knicks had 11 3-pointers in the first quarter. Gentlemen, ladies in the chat, ladies and gentlemen, ladies in the chat, 81-57. Beat down City. 81-57. Knicks up by 24. You're kidding me at halftime. Oh, yeah. Jalen Brunson, 14 points, 5 assists, 4 rebounds. He's going bananas. 5 of 13 from the field, 38%. But you know what? Deuce is helping him out. 20 points. He's been the story. 6 of 7 from 3. He's on fire. Going crazy. 2 rebounds, 8 points, 9 assists, 4 rebounds for Karl Anthony Towns. He's passing the ball looking like Jason Kidd out there. Yeah, I said it. 14 points for Josh Hart. He's doing his thing. 7 rebounds. Again, what is he? Top 7 in the league in rebounding in the NBA right now in the playoffs. And he's the shortest guy to do so. 1 steal, 1 assist, 1 block for him. Again, the Knicks without OG and Anunoby. But they got dudes going crazy. And let's not forget, Landry Shamet, 3 of 6 from 3. 3 or 5 from 3, 9 points. He was in a slump, just like Mikal Bridges the last three months of the year. But he seems like he's coming back, coming around that corner. 19 points for Joel Embiid, 6 of 6 from the field. He's still bummage. 10 points for Tyrese Maxey, 4 of 10. I reserve my thoughts, Tyrese Maxey. I reserve my thoughts for you. So far in this first half, though, fellas, you see the mountain. You see the mountain. It's getting ridiculous. It's getting ridiculous. 27. Yo, it's looking like a football score and a lucky safety. Oh, Lord. Oh, Lord. This is crazy. 31 rebounds to the 21 that Philly has. We winning that. 20 assists for the Knicks to Philly's 11. 3 steals the Knicks have to Philly's 0. I'll just skip to the percentages, man. 52%, 53% for the Knicks damn near. 62% from 3. 70% from the free throw line. Philly has 51% from the field. 26% from the 3, 78% from the free throw line. No help. I think the points in the paint, Philly surprisingly has 28 to the Knicks 16. Second chance points, the Knicks have 11 to Philly's 8. And these fast break points, man, looks like Philly's giving up, y'all. 12-2. Knicks are up on these fast break points. They turn them over like it's Thanksgiving. Oh, boy, what we think about the first half so far?
Damn near perfect first half, right? Think about we ain't even get Cat going, right? He's struggling a little bit. If Cat gets going, this is a 40-point blowout. But I'm just very happy that our guys are starting to come together, right? And in any sport that you play, you have to be able to do your job. And a lot of our guys from Deuce, the Bridges, the Brunson, right? OG, got to knock down shots. Shamet, Clarkson. And when we knock down shots, this is what we look like. And this be the difference between championship contending teams, great teams, and good teams, second round teams, right? Got to knock down shots. When we watch all of the great champions, they're others, the best players, they knock down shots, especially when they wide open, right? So this is what we look like. And this is all we've asked from Deuce and Shamet and these guys when they were struggling. Like, yo, you wide open, you got to knock that down. And if you knock it down, you're going to have ample opportunities to continue to knock it down. You see Brunson gave up a wide open shot, hit Deuce. So if you guys knock down shots, this is what we can look like night in and night out. So for me, I'm impressed. I knew we was going to win tonight, even though it's still a second half left, but I didn't think we was going to come out shooting like this. Like, this is insane. But I'm proud of these guys to understand, let's not play with our food. Let's handle business. Let's sweep these guys. And like you said, let's get ready for either Cleveland or Detroit in the Eastern Conference Finals.
Sons from Brooklyn, appreciate you being a member. I heard you requesting the evil laugh from me. I'm sorry. As Flea would tell you, that's my real laugh. It has to be activated. when I feel like I don't just do it. I don't know where. We should do it as a drop. Thinking about it. Flea, what are your thoughts on the first half so far? Aside from some from Brooklyn joining us up with the membership squad. Oh.
Just FYI, when the bomb plays, you don't hear anything else but the bomb. So
that's why
you can't ask me what I think of the first half and then play the ball. Like it's counterproductive. Just reminders. The little tidbits that y'all might not know. You can't hear anything when the bomb is going.
Oh, boy, what you think of the first half again?
He said, "So, what do you think about the first half and why you talking?" Like,
right?
Hold on, I couldn't hear you. What did you say again? Yeah.
What you say? What you say?
It was a total accident.
Nah, man. That's I thought we played well, man. To be honest with you, I just like the fact that the way we came out. Like if we was up 6 or up, what are we, up 20 plus right now? The fact that we came out so aggressive, like as if this is the first game of the series and we trying to set a tone. Now, this is the closeout game, and we really trying to set a tone. It's a whole nother, 24 minutes of basketball to play, but I just like the fact that we was aggressive. I know you said Cat didn't get it going from an offensive perspective, but 9 assists in the first half is excellent, right? That's huge for us, right? Deuce McBride with 20 points in the first half. That's huge. That's huge. That's huge. Big thank you, Check, because I did call it yesterday. I said, who's gonna be the next game for us? We had our Landry Shamet game 3 where he just really locked in and helped us. I was like, it got to be somebody else. Is it gonna be Deuce? And it happens to be Deuce McBride. He's had a phenomenal first half. I think us shooting the ball so historically well, we can't be in no better position than this. There's no way we could be down in a game where we tied for most made threes in half in NBA history. We shouldn't be down in a game like that, right? Really expected Philly to be a way tougher opponent. They have come out and not been one that has presented to be an extremely tough opponent. It looks like we've really figured them out, how they try to attack, what's their really go-to, what we expect them to do, and then how we expect them to play in the second half. We may not get another surge from Joel Embiid in the second half. Paul George didn't hit shots early like he's done in the last couple of games. Maybe we need to keep an eye on him and make sure that
VJ struggling. They all struggling.
Everybody's struggling. And then Maxey had a couple of early plays early on, but nothing that's really affected the game and swayed the momentum, right? So I think this is our game to win. We up 20 plus right now, OG. I'm just very impressed to see us recognize the moment. This is game 4. We up 3-0. We're not allowing them to think that they could possibly be a game 5. I just like the approach of the Knicks. And that's a big shout out. I see a lot of people in the chat, and we haven't got to it. And we're honest guys up here. That's a big shout out to Mike Brown. You just said it earlier. I'll say it to follow up. To have Mike Brown, for Mike Brown to have this team so prepared, for him to unlock offense the way it's been unlocked. We weren't playing offensively like this last year. I'd be lying to say that Tibbs had us rocking and rolling like this from an offensive perspective. He didn't. Mike Brown has done little tweaks that has caused dividends for us. Crazy. The return on this has been insane. Putting Cat in a different position, finally figuring out where to play Cat, or Cat finally buying in. Whatever has happened, it's been great to see. So, Mike Brown deserves a ton of credit, especially from me, somebody that was very, very critical of him early on in the season and what he was going to do for us come playoff time. He's been phenomenal the first 2 rounds of this playoff. So I got nothing bad to say about him. He deserves a ton of credit.
I totally agree. You got to remember this first half, if Grimes doesn't hit 2 tough threes, right, this lead is 30. Fabian said a little while ago, Philly ready to go home, bro. They ready to pack it in. They're just out there. Big shout out Marshawn Lynch, so I don't get fined, boss. Right now, if Embiid, Paul George, and them guys can go in the locker room, get dressed, and go home and not get in trouble, they would do that. They are done, right? So, Flea, you're correct. Mike Brown, no OG, has his team prepared, right? And you got to give him kudos for that. I don't care what nobody say. I didn't see this today, right? I definitely didn't see this. So listen, man, for guys to understand, you know, what it means to get the sweep and get some rest and get ready for the Eastern Conference Finals again. Come on, man. You got to give this team props. They are playing out of their mind today. And let's not forget, Atlanta wanted us. Philly thought they could beat us. So miss me with excuses. I'm going to say it again. Atlanta said they wanted us. Philly really thought they could beat us. Right? So just be honest. When we see Detroit and K do what he does, we're honest. Be honest. Yo, man, y'all handle y'all business. Y'all looking good. That's it. So, yeah, Flea, Fabian.
What up, Rico? Rico home.
Okay, big shout out. Oh, Rico, what up? Ha ha. My man is
Rico.
home right on time. Yeah.
Rico.
Yeah. Rico in the building. How you come home and give a super chat? Yeah, you must be the man on the island.
Rico the God, I'm telling you, dog.
I'm never leaving my hat to the front. Put the glasses on when Rico's on here. He said, "Yo, Fabe, you look like the cop that just locked me up last night." Rico, I'll never. Shout out to you, my brother. Rikers Island can't hold me like the 76ers can't hold the Knicks. Bobby Brown, Flea, Peter Guns, Fabian, Coolio G. I'm back, baby Bubba.
Rico, we love you, Rico. You know that.
Yeah, Rico's a nut for real, man.
Kid Go says watching Embiid play is like watching the Titanic sink. Jesus,
it's bad.
It is. It's. They shouldn't allow that product on the floor.
Right, Fabian. Before you read OG, just like to watch him go from MVP that season, right, to this. It's sad, man, and for nobody to for the organization to allow this is insane. It just goes to show you they don't care nothing about you, dog, because you do not supposed to have that product on the floor like that. I'm sorry.
And remember that he's part of the reason him, Doc Rivers, chased Ben Simmons out of town. So there was some smoke for him starting back then, and then just him playing like this. He's always played like this, and that's always been my problem with Embiid. I like the wrestler. I like him being a villain, unapologetic about it. But this is nasty, and you're always looking for a scapegoat. Yo, Daryl Morey, I ain't feeling you. Yeah, okay, bro. You ain't. Who are you? I understand what you are when you're healthy and you play, but again, this is why when people complain about Kawhi not getting any smoke, Kawhi doesn't say anything. You can say whatever you want. You talk about Jay-Z in this situation. Kawhi, Jay-Z's in this situation always. I don't know what you're talking about. he just shows up and laughs at you like so. Embiid deserves all this smoke. The same reason why Draymond deserves smoke. Bro, you guys are insecure about things that don't even matter. It's your fault. You're not accountable. When you come out here and talk about what you did, like it's sad. It really is, man. I'm just, it's not someone that we're gonna miss. That's the unfortunate part. I'm not gonna miss Embiid. I'm not gonna miss Draymond. I'm not gonna miss these guys that's part of the reason why it's hard for me to defend them, especially with you guys. But we just, we're having a conversation. But when you Flea AllBall saying like Draymond, what is he doing? Embiid, what is he doing? It's like that's the reason why we want you to go. Clearly, you could play at the highest level, but we're tired of seeing this. What happened to just playing basketball? We get the drama, but it's nasty. It's nasty. OG Ramsey, not based on who we're playing, but on how we're playing. The organization and I expected this, and now it has clicked.
Yeah.
If you say so, but I can't go away from the fact that we've done this against bad teams all year. I want to see it against the good teams.
Cat with his 10th assist.
I like that action to start the. Look, Nick Nurse is like they can't guard that. They can't guard it. Look at him. Did y'all look and see how defeated he was just now?
No, I wasn't even paying attention.
He was about to slide down in his chair. I know I'm not the only person that just saw that. Chat, did y'all just see Nick Nurse look so defeated?
Brunson, when he got VJ on him, right at him.
Milk and cookies for rookies. Coffee and donuts for grown-ups. BJ, he's a young boy. He's a young bull. He's a young bull, Flea. He's a young bull.
Oh yeah, look, Flea. Hey. Oh wow, they just showed it again. He was about to roll all the way off his chair.
He's about to slide through the chair.
Good pass. Come on, y'all. What are y'all doing?
What we doing, Josh?
That's the second coach we did that to. Back to back. To your point, OG Ramsey, to beat a coach down like this.
No, hold up. I gotta ask y'all up here. Hold up. No. We're not gonna gloss over this. Hold up. As a coach, if you're the owner of the 76ers, if you're the front office of the 76ers, if you're on the coaching staff, if you're one of the players, how do you respond to that, bro? You cannot allow your emotions to get you to where you gave up, right? When we know you're gonna lose. But to watch you about to roll off that chair, my brothers, if y'all play for the 76ers, please tell me how would you feel about Nick Nurse right now in that moment?
I could shoot him some bail, and it's not just shooting him bail. He's going through a lot right now, him and his family. I don't know. Like I think they reported his brother had passed away this week.
From a basketball aspect,
but how can Karl Anthony Towns just shouted him out yesterday and said, "Yo, I know what he's going through. I know something of what he's going through." So I just want to give him a shout out. Like I don't know if his mind is all the way in the game, but to be this, if you were winning, I think he wouldn't be slumping down like that in the chair. If you were defending, you wouldn't be slumping down like that in a chair. So it's an incredible amount of frustration, especially when your team sucks. And if I'm the owner, you sitting down talking to him like, yo, not for nothing. Do we need Joel and these guys? Like, he's the championship coach. He's been there before. He knows what a winner looked like, at least for a year, at least for a season. He's the one. Didn't Joel get MVP under him?
Carl. Go right at him, Carl. He's slow. He can't stay with you.
No, Joel Embiid. That's an offensive foul. Joel Embiid got the MVP under Nick Nurse. No, right?
Who was it under Doc Rivers?
Nah, Nurse.
Oh, it was Nurse.
Yeah.
I didn't realize Nurse was there this long.
That long. Yeah, he been there.
Wow.
But he
just got there.
And then to be fair, he really deserved the MVP the year before, and then Joker deserved it the year he got it. I thought, like, it was obvious to me, but Nick Nurse had him, move around in a different spot.
Fabian, go back about 3 minutes. You said cookies for rookies,
milk and cookies for rookies, coffee and donuts for grown-ups.
Okay, I just had
one. Show opponents.
Okay,
wow. It's Philly, dog.
Yeah, I just had to make
sure. Wall Street bully.
Cat again, can't stay on the floor. 12 points, 10 assists, 4 fouls.
You know what I feel about that? Flea, you know how I feel about that battle.
Yeah.
I became a fan.
Yeah.
Let's go, y'all. 24-point ball game, 63-87. Knicks are up. Let's close out, y'all.
Who was Cat talking to? I was talking to Mike Brown, probably.
Come on, y'all gotta go.
Who's this?
Knock it down. Deuces. Nope. Offensive rebound.
Gotta hold on to that, Bridges.
Gotta be careful here. Rebound. Our ball. Yep. Paul George. Y'all already know second half, he does nothing ever.
Yeah, we just got to continue to keep getting good shots.
Yeah, that's it. Good shot, Bridges. Look, that's it. Be patient.
Continue to get. Bang.
Yeah,
elbow jumper.
But look how patient he was on that. Just patience.
Yeah.
Just patience. That's all.
Get good shots.
Good closeout, Deuce. Joel Embiid. He gonna get his. I already see what this is about. When they get swept, Joel Embiid gonna have 30 to where they ain't gonna have to say nothing to him. He think he's slick. Yeah. I know a slickster when I see one.
Non-impactful though, Flea.
Yeah, he knows that.
Imagine being 8 for 8 best player in your team at the center position and y'all down 30. Or y'all down 20 something. Imagine that.
How do you feel though if you're a fan of Philly or just
What they said? What kind of gun is that? What kind of gun is that?
Put him up.
Flea went crazy.
What kind of gun is that?
Flea went crazy.
VJ with the tough layup. They could have called the and one on that too. VJ struggling, 6 points, 3 of 10 from the field. Ooh, thank you, Brunson.
Yeah, Mitchie. Go up top.
Yeah.
Go up top.
What we said in B, they have no rim. They have no rim protectors. Not one at all.
That's why I was surprised they were leading us in points in the paint in this game.
3 ball. He should take that. That's his shot. Take that. You ain't gonna do nothing else with it.
Ooh, baby. Yeah, listen, I keep telling. Look at them. Yo, they are done. They did not understand and realize the Knicks can play like this. That's what this is about. Ain't nothing sweet. Healthy Mitch now, healthy OG. We got a bench, Clarkson, Shamit. Dudes come to play. Nobody listen. So you got to do your homework.
Thanks for reminding us. And this is without OG Anunoby.
Exactly.
Two straight games.
That's why it was hard.
Sam Gill said Philly body language is bad. It is.
It's been bad since last game for me. You in Philly, and remember, it doesn't feel like a home game for them either.
Come on, man. Rebound.
Max is going to have to work on that game in the summer. You got no mid-range.
Got to rebound, man. I want to be up 30. 24-point lead.
I mean, I just want to continue for us to continue to run good offense. Like, why are we eating away at the clock?
Come on, Brunson.
Let's keep playing.
Ooh, oh my God.
You got to finish. You got to finish that. That's tough. That's very tough.
Oh my, hold up. Nah.
One more?
Nah. Nah. That's how you violate them. That's how you violate them. Nigga smiling. That's how you violate them. Yo.
Yeah.
A beautiful, yo, this might be the best Mother's Day ever. If you're a Knicks fan, listen. If you're a Phillies fan, Mom Dukes ain't getting nothing today. Wow. The definition of BTA, it will be a picture of the Knicks spanking the 76ers. Whew.
Yeah. Thought this team was going to be way more competitive. But
what's this? What's that about?
Now some new stuff everybody gonna be doing. He got y'all niggas doing this. He go now niggas gonna be doing this.
Hold on. They just
got
showed
y'all doing this.
Yo, they showed the girl on IG the other day, just scrolling, and it was a clip of a girl graduating. You graduate, got your cap and gown, and as you walking, and they tell you, pose for the picture. She did the Jalen Brunson. She went like this with the cap and gown on. Yo.
Got you niggas doing this.
Yeah, Flea. Flea still front.
Wow.
OG Ramsey thinks I'm fronting still, man. He said, Fab, what other Knicks team has done this?
OG on your head top. Yeah.
OG, he on you. He on you.
Going on with that team you love. He asked you a question, brother.
The facts are the facts.
Yo, he ain't giving it up. He love that team.
Yeah, he ain't giving that shit up.
I do, but this is, it's a spanking, and has nothing to do with why I'm saying we got to see another team doing this. But I do like the fact that we got Nick Nurse slumping in his seat, and no matter what, you made two teams give up. We saw Atlanta give up. They thought they were coming. Yeah, what? CJ McCollum. All of a sudden, he said, "No, I'm not. No. I don't want that role. I want nothing to do with that number one option." Nothing. And ever since then, he stunk it up. And they gave up. The Sixers, it took them 2 games. Once they got into Philly, they realized that we ain't got it, y'all. And what game did Embiid miss? 2 or 3?
Game 2.
Was it? Okay, yeah. He played 1. Game 2, he missed.
Yeah. So I guess after that, after you come back game 3, catching foul trouble, and you still getting whooped. You can't come into this game thinking you're going to win, and their body language is off. To answer your question in a roundabout way, OG Ramsey, I haven't seen the Knicks team do this in my lifetime. I have to be completely honest.
Yeah, this is impressive, man. This is impressive. I just got one thing to say. Carsino, all these are swishers. Ain't no magnets over here. Hey, these shots is swishing and dishing. We ain't even touching the rim on these joints. They are all net.
Yeah, it's money.
Yeah, so we ain't blaming no magnets on this.
Amazement says, bench squad, warm up. Y'all going in.
Love it.
Yo, it's looking like it.
That's the amazement.
Shout out Amazement, man.
To beat down two teams that actually, thought they had a chance against us, to me, that speaks volumes, right? For Atlanta to say they want us, and for Philly to think, they came back down 3-1.
Hold on, OG, my bad. Jason Edwards said this game was a drug deal going bad.
I like that.
Yeah. Big shout out to Jason Edwards, man. That was funny.
I like that replay. Brunson giving Barlow the rookie treatment. What we say, Flea? What we say? Milk and cookies for rookies.
Mixed them crazy.
Spent them all the way around.
And then reverse on Joe. Yo, Joel, you can't. Nah, no worries. Reverse. Brunson just laughing. It feels good. Yeah. Huh?
Yeah. You feel that? Tony. He got a lot of hits.
A lot.
Raphael Sadiq's a genius.
Yeah.
Maxie. Flea, you know how I feel. Flea always laughs because I always give he got something waiting for him. He got something waiting for him body language. Yeah. Maxie's short on every 3-point shot.
Oh my God. This is getting out of control, y'all.
Josh Hart? What kind of gun is that, Flea? You know, Ray. What kind of gun is that?
Good D,
wait. Slow down. No.
I'm sorry.
I'm the first name you have to say after you say what kind of gun is that? Damn it, Flea. You know, Ray. Like, no, I don't. I live in New York. I know nothing about that.
Mo said, "Is it a Beretta?" Yeah.
A Beretta. Mo, what up, Mo?
That's the Gatling.
Yo, fellas, it's getting out of control.
Get him out of here. Get these niggas out of here, man.
21 or 34 from 3, man. This is wow.
Flea, we brought up the top one.
In all seriousness, though, after game 2, OG gets hurt. We talked about speculation of him not playing. I told y'all about how I felt from a personal perspective about, well, I'm nervous because how are we gonna make up for what he brought to us? And all you said was, well, this is we got the bench to do it. We got the guys to do it. We got the horses to do it. A big shout out to the chat. A lot of the people in the chat said, yo, we got to step up. Everybody got to step up. So, to put me at ease, man, this bench and guys have really stepped up. Like you said, Bridges, Shamit had the hell of a game in game 3. Now, obviously, Deuce McBride is having his best. This might be Deuce McBride's best game of his career, to be honest. And on this stage, in the playoffs, national team, so everybody, obviously, Cat playing well, everybody has stepped up. So I just wanted to shine a light on what you said and the rest of the chat that we had the horses to kind of step up when OG went down. I didn't know that we were going to play like this.
No, but Flea, this is why we were excited as Knicks fans about this season, because this is what we lacked last year, right? Just having the depth in the bench, right? So you add a GTA, a Sohan, a Jordan Clarkson, right now Deuce, Mitch healthy. So when you really think about it, then you got Diawara, Kolek, the young guys. This is why we were excited, because someone goes down, we have the bench now that can hold it down, sham it. So yeah, if we appreciate, just being honest, some things that a lot of people can't do for some reason today when it comes to our Knicks.
Good way to cut it off. He caught that at his feet. He ain't gonna hit that. He caught that shit at his feet.
30-point ball game, y'all. Let's go up 40 going into the fourth. Get the young fellas in there. Yes.
Yeah, keep the ball movement going.
What the hell was that? They call it what they call it.
What was the call? Somebody in the chat. What was that call? Was that a foul?
What that was?
I got the game on mute. I couldn't see what the call was.
We're waiting.
Yeah, they not even saying nothing.
Yeah, I didn't.
Out of bounds. Chat saying out of bounds.
Okay. Fumbling and bumbling. Fumbling and bumbling. Fumbling and bumbling.
Timeout call. Let's go, y'all. Let's go. Let's go. Yeah, let's go. Let's go.
Yo,
Flea. I gotta ask you, right? When I look at Fabian, how many points does Mikal Bridges have today?
12.
But they're very efficient and he's aggressive, right? And we all agreed once Mikal Bridges is able to get his confidence back, right, and shoot the ball well and be aggressive, he's part of us being that totally different ball club to where we can look like this. Listen, man, this is Fabian Flea. Either one can respond first. How do you feel about Mike Brown staying with Mikal Bridges when we all, right, bench him, sit him, get him out of here? Oh, get together through head and say she blow la la la.
She my baby mama. Flip side. Back him up. Back him up.
Fellas, how impressed are y'all with Mike Brown to stay with Mikal Bridges? Because probably any other coach, any other organization would have definitely just threw him under the bus. And Mike Brown never threw him under the bus. I did. Stephen A. did. Everybody did, right?
I did.
How impressed are y'all? Right, we all did, right? So how impressed are y'all by Mike Brown to just never give up on Mikal Bridges? And then now you see this product here.
I don't know if I'm impressed by it as much as it is. I think everybody, they're saying it's collaboration effort, and they believe in him. We heard the way Josh Hart talked about Mikal Bridges. He's slumping, but we know how he plays. The only thing with Mikal Bridges is still, to me, to stick by him in New York City with that much pressure on you. Everybody's talking about it. The biggest voice box in sports media, Stephen A. Smith, talking about him like that, reminding everyone about the draft picks. That's always on social media. So he always has a target on his back. Anytime he does bad, he came in here with a target on his back, adjusting his jump shot, the form of it, the entire season, his first year here. And then he was the most consistent Knick early on this season. So for him to hit that slump, it was kind of weird. And for him to go through it, it's part of the coaching thing where you're saying to yourself, he's not just a shooter, though. He's not just some score. That's not his role. You did bring him in for a wing stop. And at times, Flea early on in the first season, he was saying like, yo, if he ain't scoring, I don't see him trying defensively. But we see with Maxey, he's guarding him for the most part in throughout this series. We see the impact he has there. McCollum and a couple guys in the Atlanta Hawks series. So that's the reason why he stuck with him primarily, because you can't bench him for Shaman at that point. Shaman doesn't guard to the level as Mikal Bridges. Shaman doesn't have, the highlight reel that Bridges had last year with those in the Boston series on a defensive end. So impressed by it, you gotta, because he stuck to his guns. And remember, this is the king, the master of switching that rotation up. He has a new rotation every 5 minutes, it felt like, Flea. So you got to be impressed by the fact that he actually stuck to his guns with that one, Flea.
Like every series is different. Every series is going to call for something different. We in the playoffs now, so Mikal struggled really bad in that Atlanta series, right? Struggled with scoring the ball, but he averaged like 7 points a game or something like that. But then you get another opportunity to wipe the slate clean and get back to helping your team win. And I think he's been one of the best players in this series for us in terms of us helping us win. So I don't know if I would use the word impressed, but Mike Brown definitely had the wherewithal to stay with his guy. Like, if that's one of the starters that you've had all season and good knockdown to start it, that's one of the starters that you had in the regular season. He's one of the guys that helped you win regular season games. I think it says a lot about him as a coach, having faith in his guy and keeping his guy confident. Okay, you struggled. It's cool, but there's a next series to make amends for that. And I think Bridges, the way he's played, has made amends for how, you know, how inconsistent he was to end the season and that first round.
AllBall, real quick, Lee made a great point. In the first 6 games against Atlanta, first 5 games, Bridges averaged 7 points a game. He was shooting 43% from the field, 26% from 3, until that game 6 where he had 24 points, 10 to 12 from the field, 2 of 2 from 3, 5 rebounds, 3 assists. He was all over the place in that game, and ever since then, he's been doing his thing. Ever since then, if I get the numbers for that, ever since that last game against Atlanta, we're talking about his 4 games, 20 points per game. He's shooting 69% from the field, 53% from 3. Are these numbers right? Damn. I'm gonna double check. Yeah, 4 games. AllBall. What?
Yeah,
Is this 69%, 70%?
Yeah.
Wow.
Listen, he's had one of the biggest turnarounds right now, you know, in the playoffs. And both of y'all are not wrong with what y'all saying, but I'm just going to slightly disagree with y'all. I'm very impressed with Mike Brown not giving up on Mikal Bridges. Because I was one that was, you know, we heard the rumblings. You know, all you heard was 5 picks, right? And he just was horrendous even before the Atlanta series, right? It was a stretch where he was scoring 4 points, 7 points, and he just looked like his confidence was all the way gone. And how many of us called for him to be benched, right? And Mike Brown didn't give up on him. And I understand, you know, the money and what they gave up for him so people can say what they want to say. Oh, he couldn't do this. You can't tell me what Mike Brown couldn't and can do. He benched Mikal Bridges many times in the 4th quarter, right? So for him to never give up on him and then just to keep his confidence, and then you look at Mikal Bridges now where, you know, he's aggressive. He has his shots. He's smiling. He's flexing. You got to give Mike Brown a little bit of credit for that. That's all I'm saying.
Is that Cat's 5th foul?
Probably.
5th? Yep.
Look at that. Mo Cheeks is talking, y'all. He can actually say something. Wow.
I learned something new today. I didn't know Mo Cheeks had his jersey retired in Philly.
Let me cut my mic off.
Did they just did?
Yeah. Don't talk. Oh, yeah. Don't. See, that's what I be saying. I'm not even allowing Drummond to help me up. Get out of here, man. Swipe his arm away.
Were you joking, Flea? Got Maurice Cheeks in Philly? Isn't he like a steals leader?
Yeah, I'm sorry. I didn't know he had his jersey retired there.
He put that 2-shot Dillinger to somebody and said,
nah, Mo was great. Mo was great for them. I know, but I didn't know. I
said, he put that 2-shot to somebody and said, retire my jersey. Stop playing.
Retire jersey?
Mo was solid, though.
Nah, I mean, Mo a Hall of Famer.
Up 34. Yeah. As Fabian would say, Flea, we ain't wasting no segment talking about Mo Cheeks being retired.
Okay, Thrill Guns, what's going on, baby?
What up, well?
Hold on. I thought this was the 4th quarter when I seen Brunson walk on the bench. I was clapping like, yeah, he about to pull in, bring in the subs. I thought the game was over.
I mean, the way the game is, Brunson might not come back in the game.
Let's go up 40. 35-point ball game.
How many minutes Hug Porty got? Oh, only 1 minute. Okay. Before that. William Guns, thank you for your $5. Between game 3, where they could have punted the game with bad calls, and being a closeout game, this is a championship effort. Happy Mother's Day to all the moms. William Guns, happy birthday to all the moms. Shout out to you and your pops, of course.
Big well.
Ooh-wee. Say it, Fab. Knicks gone. We ready yet? Oh, we can I say it yet? Oh, we can I? I don't know. I like the 0-0-0 up there first. Do I need another lifeline? Rolliston Nurse. Rolliston Nurse.
It's a hell of a job tonight, Cat.
911. Thank you for your $2. I'm gonna skip that before they notice I'm mispronouncing names. Jaleel. I did say sweep 2 games ago. Hold on, did Jaleel put an avatar on his joint now? Flea, did you bully him into putting an avatar on his joint?
Yo, Flea, you can't be doing that up here, man.
Big shout out to that's our guy, man. Big shout out to Jaleel, man. Big shout out to Jaleel.
Yeah, Jaleel said what? Jaleel. What you said, Flea?
Who's scared?
They scared, but I'm not. That's right,
they
Jaleel.
Scared, but I'm not.
Yeah,
heard you, Jaleel.
Fall Rock Reels, this ain't a sweep. We just steam clean the carpet so we can have company in the Eastern Conference Finals, huh?
I like that, Fall Rock Reels. How about that chemistry between Brunson and Cat now? Fabian and OG. How about that?
I'll take the lead on this because we gotta wait. Let's put some suspense. That's some suspense on the body. What you say that? How do you say that? The body language doctor himself.
They double dating tonight. They double dating tonight on South Street in Philly with their 2 milks of magnesia.
Yo.
What is wrong? What is wrong with this dude?
Yeah, he on fire today, just like the Knicks from 3. That's right.
And you know why too? Easy like Sunday morning. We seen it though break down. I don't care what Brunson was talking about that last press conference. Yo, I don't care what the talks and the murmurs were outside of the locker room and blah, 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 blah. Yo, dog, stop playing. Y'all treating Cat like trash.
Still on fire, Fabian.
Okay, shit. Landry.
For 3.
Landry.
We need that. We're going to need that going forward, Shaman.
Damn, tough layup by Maxey.
What kind of a tough conversation is Kyle Lowry having with Embiid?
Man, some Kyle Lowry in the game. How about that? Oh, and 1. Nah.
Knock it down. Bow.
Baby, you see that?
This Deuce's best game in his career.
Not yet.
Deuce's dry game.
For once in a lifetime, I'm on time.
You're beyond on time.
Yeah. After today, look, right back to
I just seen the Shaman 3 go down. This is how far back.
You doing worse than me when I'm at the crib. Wow.
He said, I just saw the Shaman 3. Yeah, come on, Ray. Come on, baby.
I'm gonna have to bite the bullet.
This is one of those, Fabian, when Flea always says, it's nothing you can do. When the shots is going in, it's going in. This is one of the nights for the Knicks where it's like, and I guarantee you, Nick Nurse and that team, bro, they are wishing this 4th quarter can fly by. They probably going to tell him, don't foul, don't stop the clock. Let's run up out of here. This is embarrassing.
And Deuce did start, right?
Yeah.
So he started games 3 and 4. Game 3, he wasn't shooting well at all. So for him to do this today, it was like what Barkley always says. That's why averages are averages. Like the way for him to come out on fire, we don't expect this every single game. But there was a time period in this season throughout all the ups and downs. Let's not forget Deuce McBride. If there was anyone that got better under Mike Brown, it was that guy. He put in the time and the work in the summertime with Ray Allen. And it showed. He was shooting 45% going lights out. Lights out. We've always liked his form, Flea, but he added something to it this summer. Quicker release. And what he did this year was amazing. He missed some time with was it a sports hernia injury?
The hernia. He had the surgery.
So now he had to come back from that. And now he's in the playoffs, probably still working his way into that form. into that start of the season form that he came in with. So if he can get this going and get locked in, that it changes things. It changes things.
Hold on, Nick Nurse challenged that call and it was overturned.
You hear Flea laughing, AllBall?
What was the challenge? That the 3 don't count? Oh, okay. The challenge was overturned. So, hold
on. So the 3 don't count. He get 3 free throws though.
Yo.
Good shot, Deuce.
Shout out to OG Ramsey. He told y'all, I'm the leader of the chat. He said, I'm the leader of the super chat, leader of the Cash App. Y'all stay behind. Thank you for them $53.
Look what he said, though. Look what he said.
Cola can sit. Put in more cheeks.
Let him get some run in his own gym.
Yo, OG said, put more cheeks in the game. Let him get some playoff experience.
He has championship experience.
Yeah, for sure. For sure.
B-Boy said, I wanted Boston, but glad we got Philly. I think I said I wanted Philly to if I want to win easily, I wanted Philly, and Boston would be more so for a nice little matchup, a nice little tune-up fight for the conference finals.
Yeah,
what you guys think?
Salute, Jaleel.
At this point, Fabian, like I'm not.
Salute Rico again.
I'm done with that narrative of who I want, who I didn't want. At the end of the day, before these series started, people thought these teams had a chance. So, you know what I mean? Miss me with that, man. We handling business. Philly is dirt, right?
Ooh, okay, Huck.
So, come on, man.
Huck,
yeah.
Huck trying to get in some action, too.
Yeah, that's right. I see you, Huck. You ain't going to dunk on Mother Sucker. He ain't going for that. Mother Sucker will push you out the air.
Mother Sucker.
Paul McWhite said, I'm with moms at the game. Knicks fans are here with the brooms.
Paul McWhite,
shout out your moms. Yes, sir. Happy Mother's Day.
And he told, happy Mother's Day to you and your moms, man. Appreciate that. Always in the super chats, always supporting Donald C. Cannon. I love when OG is wrong. 1 month ago, he was ready to pull out the Dillinger and fire 2 shots at this team. We called him out.
Don C, hold him accountable, Don C.
Kidgo said, it's sad when you're 7 feet and rely on flopping and fouls. It's beyond sad. Yeah. Does Wemby flop like that, you think, or he's just weak sauce? I don't see Wemby flopping like that.
Nobody
I just see him trying to kill.
Yeah. I don't. He's just frail, so he's going to be easy to push around. But Luka and Joker, but nobody doesn't like Embiid, bro. Like at least Luka and Joker, they still playing basketball. Like at this point, Joel Embiid isn't playing basketball, bro. Like he's just literally trying to get to the free throw line. He's not trying to do nothing else. And then on the defensive end, he's trying to hurt you.
Yeah, they're getting beat so bad. They highlighting that the announcer is there for his 28th year.
Yeah, I see it.
We don't care about that.
At all.
Respectfully.
So who that? So who you? Who you?
Getting funked.
That hat and jacket is garbage too. He thought he was killing them too.
Q Jones, you're right. But I hope you got the joke. You're right. Jordan Woods is a sister, but
a little more.
I hope y'all understood.
A little more tone to that.
Yeah,
magnesia.
Oh, Fabian, don't help him out. He don't get it. That's on him. That's on him.
A little more tone to magnesia.
But I ain't doing it.
Rico, all the ladies of AllBall TV, happy Mother's Day. Mad love, and to all the men, give your moms a hug and a happy Mother's Day. We're here because of these grown, great women. Oh, because of these great women. Apologize. Thank you, Rico.
Big shout out to Rico.
Curtis, yesterday's price is not today's price. Pack them up. And he goes, Aaron. Maxie can't come to Detroit next season and team up with Cade. You won't have to deal with this bullshit.
Oh, now Detroit. Oh, now y'all begging and scrambling for players now. Aaron, you should be ashamed of yourself.
You scrapping and scraping, Daddy.
Daddy. I like you like that, Daddy.
I like you like that, Daddy.
Scrapping and scraping yourself. Now you begging for Tyrese Maxey. Like you like that, Daddy. Yeah,
I like you like that. You scrapping and scraping.
Y'all Pistons fans should be ashamed of yourself. Shaking in your boots now. Y'all see what's going. Hey, Flea, you know what they say now, right, Fabian? Oh, we ain't know this. We ain't know they could do this.
I was scared to ask what all they saying after that duet you guys performed.
Scrambling and scraping, Daddy. It's crazy.
And they just sat there.
Yeah.
So nonchalant. Nobody got up. Nobody act like they got a fake phone call. Nothing. They just sat there like.
Nobody got to use the bathroom. Nothing. Niggas is just chilling.
Yeah, you supposed to water boy Bobby Boucher. Like,
cut the cameras. Cut the cameras off.
Cut that off.
Yo, no, cut me out of this episode, man.
Thank you. Yo, edit this, bro.
Edit this, bro.
I was never.
You know that shit. You know that is hilarious.
He said, "I was never here." OG Ramsey said, "I was never here." As a team, ever shot 50%.
Yo, he said, "I thought you did an interview with Norton." I was never there.
I was never there.
I was never there. That's why there's edits and all type of things now. What are you talking about, yo?
I was never there.
Man.
OG Ramsey said, "Has the team ever shot 50% in half and be down by 20? How many records do we have to set before we see what you seeing?" I feel the direct shot at me, OG Ramsey. I told you I've never seen this before in my life, man. All right, you got it. The fourth quarter's here.
OG on you, Fabian. He is on your head top, bro.
He's not just on me. No. The team. Hold on. The team he's talking about was from 32 years ago. That's what he's talking about.
He's talking about you because you said your favorite team, you favorite is better than this. He's on your head top. Me and Flea in the chat ain't got nothing to do with it. Don't throw that on us.
January 2024, New York Knicks team. That's Fabian's favorite team of all time.
Right. This is insane, man. Fellas, y'all think, all jokes aside, let's serious for 2 seconds. Y'all think we could continue to play like this? I'm not saying we'll be able to shoot the three at this clip. But can this be on a consistent basis where we play smart, strategic, just patient basketball and just get up good shots?
Yes. I don't see why we have to go away from this. We see what works. We see that allowing Cat to be the point center, the guy that's initiating offense. Like, we see how that works. I don't see how you go away from that at all. It works. And all it does is create ball movement, body movement, and open shots. Hell yeah, we can keep doing like this. Are there going to be games where we struggle to shoot the ball, OG? For sure.
Right.
But if we continue to get good shots, yeah, I think we'll be fine. I think we can maintain this for sure.
Fabian, what you think?
Two things that are glaring to me is Cat, foul trouble, Mikal Bridges, both the break threes. That's going to be key against whoever is in the conference finals, any one of the next rounds. These teams are built to exploit that. These teams will funnel you into those issues. And we can counter that, though, with Cat's play and Mikal Bridges' play as of late. Because you got two guys, they're going to all four teams. I think, I'm not even factoring the Spurs. I'm bugging. The Spurs can easily beat the OKC Thunder, man. I got to stop leaving them out of this equation. But Bridges' defensive effort is really going to show up against them. Really more so for me if it's SGA and Kay Cunningham and whatever else they got going on over there. If you can maintain some sort of contribution on the offensive end, this is all led by what happened last round where they said, yo, enough is enough. Let Cat be the point center, as Flea just said. You do that, we're making the job easier on ourselves. You letting Cat be, you letting OG Anunoby step up. You giving more opportunities for these guys to get easier baskets. So I can't see why it does. We can't do nothing but let it keep going because we saw that it worked, and we saw OG Brunson. We got an enforcer on the sidelines to remind his son, yo, dog, this is how we win. You saw the blueprint. Stop going away from that. Stop going away from that, old ball. I think we can keep it up, and it's going to be a tough 2 rounds, man. Very exciting coming up. Very excited.
Yeah, I agree. Go ahead, Flea. Go ahead.
No, I just wanted to highlight some people in the chat. Constantinople and Jason Edwards, a few other people in the chat are just talking about how old they are, how long they've been Knicks fans, and just saying that they haven't seen a team like this on both ends of the floor ever. And Jason Edwards said he's almost 50. Constantinople said that he's been a long-time fan. So for fans to be talking like this about the team that we're watching right now that have been long-time fans, OG, you've been a long-time fan, Fabian, you as well. But I'm the young guy of the crew, right? And so when y'all saying these things that have been watching way longer than me are saying that this team is extremely impressive, like it has to say, like we can't take that with a grain of salt. We got to listen.
Listen, the Knicks haven't swept the team in the playoffs since '99. Like, this is huge. And you know, this is why Knicks fans at this point are very excited because we haven't seen something like this since, right? Just the dominance, just the shooting. So I agree with both of y'all. I think as long as Brunson can understand, right, his real role is just make everybody comfortable and happy, right? He's going to get any shot he wants, no matter what. Whenever he feels like it, he can get how many shots he wants. But as long as, you know, he continues to do what he got to do, I think we'll be okay. But Fabian says something, Flea, that I am a little concerned about going into the next round and if we're in the finals. And that's Cat being able to stay on the floor, right? Yeah, he's going to be great offensively, passing the ball, shooting the ball. But we're going to need you on the basketball court. Huck Porty took a 3? Oh, my God.
He looked good doing it, too. I thought he was about to knock that.
Yeah, he looked better than what I expected.
He was practicing that in the G League the whole season. He's been having his Mitchell Robinson summertime shootout highlights.
We are still on fire. How many threes is that?
Jose!
Yeah, the record is 28, right? What's the record? 28?
Get him out of here.
Oh, we 24 for 39. 24 for 39.
28 is the record? I thought it was 30-something by Boston or Golden State. I don't know.
Oh, okay.
I'll look it up.
Yeah, I heard 28 something. I don't know what that was about, whether it's tying or doing something.
Yeah, we shooting this. Yeah, we can't lose the game when you're shooting it like this. Just can't.
It said 29 by the Celtics, 2024, the Bucks in 2020, and the Grizzlies. What Grizzlies is this? No, playoffs. Oh, look for playoffs. The Cavs hit 25, 2016. So the Bucks and the Heat tied it.
Y'all see the question that that David Smith asked? How in the world did the Sixers beat Boston last round?
Nah, seriously. David Smith. All jokes aside, shout out David Smith.
Shout out to David Smith. That's a good question.
No. A better question. If you're the Celtics owner, GM, you look at this and go, how did they beat us? And now are you looking at Tatum, Brown, and that coach a little different? And I'm asking a real question. I'm going to ask again because this game is a blowout. Dunzo, 1-0. We moving on to the Eastern Conference Finals, right? If you're a Boston fan, if you're the GM, the owner, are you looking at Jaylen Brown, Jason Tatum, and that head coach a little different after looking at what the Knicks did to the Philadelphia 76ers?
I think they were when they blew the 3-1 lead. And once Jason Tatum went down, you saw Jaylen Brown, is he really your number one when it matters most? And then you can't stick to that same strategy. That Boston strategy with the shooting all them threes, it works because Jason Tatum is out there. In the playoffs, that does not work without him. Jason Tatum had a terrible finals, and they still were hitting those 3-point shots because he drove to the basket. I know Jaylen Brown's going to get all the credit for finals MVP. He deserves it. He shot really well. He was killing. But Jason Tatum is the engine to that style. I thought they were playing a different style this season. I thought when Jaylen Brown was out there, he was more one-on-one in the mid-range more so. He ain't shooting 10 threes a game unless I'm mistaken. And then, of course, following the series, Brown sounds like he's out of there. He sounds like he's out. He wants to go to Georgia or whatever. And, of course, the Giannis rumors are out there. I don't think he wants to be there. I think he's kind of getting tired of the Jason Tatum, you can't win without him. And now that it happened again, you couldn't get past Philly, who's a bum team getting spanked by the Knicks. You are on that trading block, Jaylen Brown. So I think that the Boston Celtics management, they're done with at least Jaylen Brown all ball.
Flea, please, your thoughts.
The Celtics, I think look at this thing a little differently. I don't think this is going to be an indictment on Jaylen Brown and Jason Tatum and all of them. They've won a championship with that team at fully constructed and built well around them. They're consistently in the playoffs. They're consistently going deep playoff runs. This is the first year that this is like shocking that the Celtics were bumped in the first round. So, I mean, for me, you got to do some tweaks with that, but I don't think it's time to start thinking about breaking them up. I don't think that should start coming up again. I mean, don't get me wrong. Jaylen Brown don't help the case by the way he's been talking lately and the things that he's been saying. But at the end of the day, the Knicks are just playing really, really great basketball, and it ain't an indictment on no other teams. We're better than we're coming together and playing better than all of these teams right now. If we saw the Celtics, I'm not calling we would have swept them, but we probably would have dominated them the same way. We're just playing well right now. We've come together at the right time. Whoever we was going to see, they was going to get their ass kicked.
Oh boy, I think that narrative was strengthened by Jaylen Brown saying he didn't just say anything. He said this is my favorite season ever, and this is after a Finals MVP and winning a championship, and over Tatum, and I don't understand that kind of talk all ball. I really don't. You just added gasoline to the fire.
Yeah, I mean, I hear what both of y'all are saying, but I disagree. I think, if I'm a Boston fan, if I'm that GM or that front office or that owner, Flea, I'm definitely looking at all of them different. I'm giving all of them a side eye. Now, I agree with you. Of course, blowing it up is kind of jumping the gun, but there has to be some discussions and some moves made, right? I'm not saying those moves are trade Brown and Tatum, but as you always say, nobody's untradeable at this point, right? So, yeah, if I'm the front office, I'm definitely looking at all of them different. Not only because we lost being up 3-1. I'm looking at this Philly team and going, that's what walked us down? Seriously. So yeah, I'm sorry. I know it sounds a little far-fetched, but I think right now, if I'm Jaylen Brown or Jason Tatum, he's looking at y'all a little different. I'm starting to hear now. I heard somebody say, it might have been Jeff Teague them. Now you start saying what they said. Is Kate Cunningham better than Jason Tatum? Is this person, that person, this? And for me, I think the Boston Celtics right now are in shambles. Flea, you cannot be up 3-1, lose, and then the team you lost to gets violated. 40-point blowouts. No OG, granted. You have to look at them with a side eye. I'm sorry. You have to. If you don't, then I don't know what type of organization you are. But the way you lose sometimes, you got to look at people a little different now. And yeah, Fabian, Jaylen Brown right now with how he's talking, I think it might be time for him to move on. Got their championship, got their title. Might be time to figure some things out.
And also, I don't know, I haven't heard of any rule changes happening, but I believe that the league is slowly but surely changing towards the big man, old school, with the Wembys of the world. They're drafting way too many big guys. Donovan Clingan, and a lot of these guys are just, I know Chet and these guys, they're to have those guys in the league, and you lost to Embiid. Embiid dominated them, and I didn't understand why they didn't take him off the dribble. As soon as he's guarding somebody, make him work. And a part of that is you don't have the right big men in place to go guard Embiid. They're gonna look. I think they're in the hunt for Giannis, big time. They don't want to let up. They just let off a lot of money off the salary cap when they traded Drew Holiday, let Al Horford go, and they really worked that salary cap this year. I don't think they did that for no reason. I think they're going after Giannis. They're trying to make a big splash this summer.
We'll see. I still think that if you build that team out the proper way, Jaylen Brown and Jason Tatum are still young enough to make another run at it in the Eastern Conference. Nobody aside from us, I think, present when they're fully at full strength and got it rolling, present a tough enough task to beat that team. Not Philly, not Detroit yet. We'll see. I haven't seen Detroit play them in a playoff series yet, so I don't know what that would look like. But I mean, it makes sense to go after Giannis. I just don't think that you pull the trigger on this shit. These guys are too young. Tatum wasn't even supposed to come back this season.
Facts.
Right? So if he doesn't and they lose, are we feeling a different way about them? Right? Like all of these ifs, right? Like if Tatum doesn't even come back and they lose the 3-1 series lead to a Philly team and they're shorthanded and there's no Tatum,
it don't hit the same.
It's different, right?
Yeah,
so
I agree.
I don't know. I don't think that and Brad Stevens doesn't seem like the guy that's gonna overreact off of something like this. I mean, there may be some tweaks and some moves. Obviously, you can't hang up the phone if Giannis is calling or if you had an opportunity to do it. But I just don't think that they're looking at it the same way most of us may be looking at it right now with Boston just flamed out. He's looking at it like, I really didn't have my guy this year. Jaylen Brown had a hell of a year, but I ain't have my guy. So we'll see what happens.
Yeah, good point.
I'll tell you this much. The Knicks whooping ass like this, them Giannis rumors might be donezo. What we talking about? That Giannis, you didn't make your move last summer. You messed up. Flea told you the time to do all that was last year. First year head coach Mike Brown. All the changes to be made was in the summertime. We would have been adjusting to you in the first round of the playoffs or whenever it was. That's done with. The fact that we have a winning formula with Karl Anthony Towns engineering the offense, that changes everything, Giannis. You messed up. We told you. you got to be the villain, big dog. You ain't listen. And this is all we asked for. Can y'all guys mesh and make Cat comfortable? We've done that. Like, the way we're winning, too. We made the conference finals last year, and there was games we were saying Brunson ain't got to come back in the game. And now we figured out a formula where Brunson can be in the game with Cat. We didn't say that for damn near, 190 games? And now we're here. We were like, yo, whatever you say, Mike Brown, we like that.
Yeah. For me, I think, a lot of us said it. I'm not in the Giannis sweepstakes no more. I'm straight on that. I like what I'm looking at. And, like Flea always says, you just got to upgrade and tweak little things here and there. For me, I think Giannis overplayed his hand, and now he's probably sitting home looking at this and going, I could have been a part of that. But you want to play, whatever game you thought you was playing, that shit backfired. Nobody expected us to do this. I'm sorry, they just didn't.
Lakers about to get swept. They'll be in the full sweepstakes to go get Giannis. There's gonna be teams that come out the woodworks that will be in full contention of trying to go get Giannis.
Say it again, Flea. Who's getting swept?
Lakers about to get swept.
Can I give y'all my theory? I'm asking. I don't.
The gears.
I just don't want to cut nobody off. Do my own thing, and just say whatever. Got to get my brother's permission.
Since when? Since when? Since when?
Check it out. I don't think Luka's hurt. I think Luka said, if I play and we lose, I'm the blame. Homie gets no blame. Let's wait till they get up out of here and we do this thing right with me and build around me. That's how I honestly feel. Austin Reeves, you know, he's still young. He don't understand. I think Luka said, I ain't coming back for that. So we get smoked. And now they killing me. Right? Yeah. That's my honest opinion. Luka can play. But Luka said, I'm making a business decision. You won't run my name into the ground.
Well, Flea, it sounds like AllBall's been reading Ric Flair's tweets. Because Ric Flair's been on Luka's neck for a while now. FYI, obviously, they're not going to trade Luka. He's their future. He's their franchise. But do the math. He averages 33 points a game. If he has 20, LeBron has 27. And the rest of the team, they win. I would have said the same thing about Jason Tatum on the Celtics. But I'm not a Boston fan. For $46 million a year, I think you can play. Everyone is allowed to have their own opinion, and this is mine. The nature boy is not playing with Luka Doncic. He's been on his neck all season long. Luka, please get in the game. Take a shot of cortisone and deal with the pain. They are paying you $50 million a year, and you're not there. What the F? I hope Jeannie Buss trades you next year. Nobody wants a lame duck on their team. He goes on to give confidence with LeBron James. Flea, you've always hated the fact that I said this thing is wrestling, big dog. And you got one of the greatest of all time putting the wrestling stamp on the conspiracy, baby Bubba.
I hate it. The guy has a hamstring injury, right? Is that what he's dealing with?
I believe so.
Somebody confirm. Just somebody confirm for me.
Is it?
What was the reason? What was the injury that put him out? What was that in the season? Is it a
allegedly? You all ball allegedly.
At this point, like that says to his competitive nature. That speaks to his character. That speaks to him as a basketball player. I mean, what they gonna say? LeBron ain't shit because he got swept at 41 years old by the defending champs, and Luka don't got nothing to do with it. That's a lame narrative to attach when. What is the expectation? I mean, really, what's the expectation? If this team is talked about as a historic team,
be competitive.
You're supposed to
be competitive.
Yeah, I don't think that team is good enough. And minus Luka, I don't think that they're competitive. You literally can't play DeAndre Ayton. You literally can't play him.
But Flea, we knew this before.
JJ Redick agrees with you. You heard him on the sideline.
You literally can't play that dude at any competitive stage. Last time we saw him in the finals, like we talking about a team that is completely flawed. So if that is, you know, what you're saying is true, that's really shitty and that just continues to go to who Luka is as a basketball player.
Well, hold on. Well, watch this. Hold on, because we can flip the switch. LeBron did that in the beginning of the season.
Nigga, this is the playoffs, bro. This is the playoffs.
Listen, tomatoes. Listen, I understand what you're saying.
This is the playoffs.
Hey, listen, man.
This is the playoffs, man.
Listen.
The beginning of the season.
Yeah.
Nobody watches basketball.
That's a lie. Everybody. That's a lie. Everybody watched the Lakers in the beginning of the season. It was the number 2 seed.
Okay, here's my point. What difference does that make today in the playoffs?
You do. Hold on, please. Listen, it's not a problem between me and you, brother.
No, I'm asking. What difference does it make? What difference does it make? What you're trying to make a point. I'm saying that your point don't make no sense when we talking about the playoffs.
I understand what you're saying, but Luka's probably looking at it as you did
me sucker. How about that? Luka's sucker.
Hold me a sucker too. Hold me a sucker too.
Nah, I don't think so.
Okay.
I don't think so.
You did it to me. Hold on. You did it to me. I did it to you.
Bro, I don't owe you nothing if I got to get healthy in the beginning of the season. Are you kidding me? And then I was here to help you get to the playoffs, and now you're not here? You're the younger player. You're the franchise player. You're the guy that we are going to go forward with, and you can't set the tone?
Flea,
like, come on, man.
We have to admit
he got a history of doing that. Luka has a history of being injured.
Okay. All Right. I understand. Let's not act like dog niggas is tired of homie, man. Bruh.
That could be okay.
That's all.
That could be okay. That could be okay. But I'm calling into question your competitive nature.
I understand
being
that.
on the Lakers and having an opportunity to play in the, like, what are we talking about?
Right.
But hold on, because
give me the guy that's
right. But it's still the conspiracy is that Luka's not playing just to not take the blame, and LeBron takes all of it.
Go ahead.
Right. This is my opinion, right? I understand what Flea is saying. Yeah, when you act like that or do something like that, allegedly, because I don't know for sure. I'm just giving you what I think. Right. I'm not saying it's right. I'm saying Luka is probably going, if I come back in this series and play and we lose or get thumped, we already know what the narrative is going to be.
But what's the narrative?
So be a big boy. You want to be one of the faces of the league. You want to be looked at as a killer. Be a big boy and come to the podium and answer the tough questions if you win or lose. We talking about worrying about taking blame. This is a grown man's league. If you ain't ready for it, go back home overseas.
Right, but
you can't play in this thing.
Right, but if that is the case, but I don't. Whether that's the case, if that was the case, I don't buy that that's the case right now. I think it's more so. There's a new era with the Lakers. LeBron is coming to an end over there. Luka, I don't think could really play. There's no way he's missing a playoff series against OKC. They can't guard him over there. He would have showed out. They had no chance. This was, to be honest, that was house money. What was he gonna do against OKC? They weren't winning any games either. Even with him there, he knows it. He probably said, "You know what? This ain't worth it." I don't think if he is tired of LeBron and he's tired of taking the blame and seeing whatever's going, I don't think that has anything to do with the fact that that's a grade 2 hamstring pull. OG just missed 2 games in the playoffs, and we're glad we got some rest for him to play in the next round. I don't think it's far-fetched to believe things like this happen, but Luka has a history of just being injured. I think that has more so to do with the fact that he doesn't take care of himself or hasn't taken care of himself. And this is going to keep happening, and people keep talking about Nico Harrison haven't done a bad thing, and he didn't. He did the right thing for that organization, because Luka Doncic is just, bro, he's not built like that. He's not. In 4 or 5 years, he can be easily done. He doesn't take care of himself, and LeBron has been around for 25,000 years. He should be taking notes, if anything. If what you're saying is true, he has no business going against LeBron James. He should be at his crib right now in that tank, the chamber, whatever he's doing over there. I totally disagree with that. I don't think Luka. I don't think he's ducking smoke. I just think he's injured.
I mean, I hear you. I mean, everything y'all saying is correct. That's not what I'm saying, but I can't disagree with y'all saying. There was a reason Vlade Divac, right, didn't draft him, right? And he does, have things about him that no one likes. And I agree with you. I'm not a Luka fan. Y'all know that. Like, I think he's overrated. Like, I'm not saying he can't play. I'm not saying he don't belong in the league. I'm not saying he isn't a great offensive player, but we got to start holding guys accountable, right, that don't play no defense. Like, seriously, right? But I'm just saying, my opinion, watching Luka on the sideline. Listen, man, big shout out Ric Flair. I don't have Twitter, so I didn't even know Ric Flair said that. And it's obvious 2 great minds think alike. Woo! Rolex wearing, limousine riding, Knicks ass kicking, Philly ain't you know what. Woo! Just saying. Okay,
Yo,
do you remember?
They went out bad.
Yeah, this is nasty.
They went out bad, not like a little bad. We came to Philly and won convincingly the last 2 games.
Up 40.
Convincingly, OG, the last 2 games of this series. Game 3 wasn't. We went home with that, and this game right here to close out the series.
Yeah, this is bad. Yeah,
this is impressive.
If you're the 76ers franchise, and it's like, and this money's going to continue to keep going up, and you got to pay guys. Like right now, whenever Embiid contract is up, you may have to pay him $65, $70 a year
for that.
Paul George, he might still get another contract. Like these guys are blatantly just giving you what they can give you in the first half, just so they don't get fined or just so they can keep getting contracts. And after that, they don't even care no more. These guys don't care. You would never see certain players quit and just give up like this. Come on, dog. What was the big contracts with Mike and Patton back in the days? 30 million? After they done played 20 years?
Yeah, but you can't even compare that.
I know. I'm just
you
just
can't
saying,
now,
like,
but you can't. Like we can't. I'm always gonna disagree with you with that. We're gonna turn it down. No, give me like Jalen Brunson did that. They like if Michael Jordan was making the most back then at towards the end of his career. Right. I think but a lot of guys back then towards the end of the 90s, they were getting a lot of the same smoke that you saying right now. A lot of guys in the 90s and 2000s, after the Kevin Garnett contract, they started getting the same hit you're talking about. And they didn't have the same load management, all this stuff. I'm always going to repeat this. I'm going to sound like a broken record. These teams are the ones also enabling this behavior. Like, why aren't you letting them play games? Why aren't you forcing them to go be pros? Why is it that you're giving them $100 million and we as fans got to watch this pathetic, the zone defense? No, there's no real there's no real physicality. They want this to happen to keep selling tickets. So I can't be mad at them for taking, for making $70 million. Now Embiid, he ain't getting no $70 million next year. His next contract, he's done.
Yeah, but
he's done. He messed that up.
Yeah, I'm not mad at nobody getting $70 million. I'm just saying if you're a front office, like, I gotta pay you, bro, for that.
Yeah.
No, I don't. Bye. No, I do not.
I think not enough smoke it comes to them towards the front offices for setting this tone with these players. The NBA, just basketball in general. We hear it all the time with the AAU, all
the 30 to end this series.
Nasty. On the road.
Yo, they really called like a what you call that play in football when all the wide receivers go straight down to catch the ball. The Philly really called for the ball to go dunk the ball down by 40.
Yes.
Like a Hail Mary pass.
Yeah, yes.
They should be ashamed of themselves. Like, if you got if you got a player like Embiid making that much money.
Right. That's what I'm saying. That's why I said
but look, even in that situation, that's the perfect situation. You got Embiid as a player, and Daryl Morey is the Embiid of general managers. So if you're the owner, if you sitting there like, wait a minute, I could fire you and get you out of here before I could trade Embiid. You gotta go. It's one gotta give. That is one of the worst situations to be a part of, man. Like that's the worst case. If you're a Philly fan, oh my God. How lucky are we? Back-to-back conference finalists. Should have been 3 years, by the way. OG Ramsey. Should have been 3 years, by the way. Another crack at this finals, y'all. Yeah. Another crack at. Come on now. You know what we've been trying to prolong. How much? It was a whole half we had to put up with just making up topics. Y'all know what this is.
Knicks rehab, y'all.
Put on my glasses. Don't worry, Rico. I won't put the hat to the front so you won't think I'm one of them.
One of them.
Huh? The New York Knicks bring out the brooms. It's that kind of season. April and May, the flowers bloom. Spring cleaning. I got a broom. We in a mix, baby, Papa. Big Knicks. Big tricks. 114. 144. That was the margin of victory. 30 points. You got it. Tyrese Maxey, no show. Straight. Let's go to the Philly first, because y'all bummage. Straight bummage. Oh, dear Lord. Tyrese Maxey, 6 and 16 from the field. I thought he was better than Brunson. That's what I was told. Yo, you telling me Tyrese Maxey, if he didn't have the same offense and the same teammates and the same coach and the same general managers, you telling me he wouldn't do what Brunson's doing? There were a lot of lies being told these last 4 years on our New York Knicks, specifically about our 1A guard. Back-to-back conference finals. I'm going to keep repeating that before I get done. 17 points for Tyrese Maxey. Bummage. VJ Edgecombe. What we say, Flea? Milk and cookies for rookies. Coffee and donuts for grown-ups. What we talking about? 4 for 14 from the field. You too young, my brother. 24 points from Joel and Bummage, the leader of the bum crew himself. 5 rebounds. 5 rebounds? You are trash. You need to go on vacation for a long time and think about this. You did a disservice to your teammates, to your organization, to your family, to everyone. This is embarrassing. 25, 5, and 4 for him. Yeah, 8 of 8 shots, but who cares? 7 points. Oh, yeah. He showed up again. Paul Fraud. He's back, y'all. Paul Fraud. He has scored 7 points in the last 7 quarters of the last 2 games. Paul Fraud. 7 points, 3 of 7 from the field. Garbage. Kelly Oubre, I ain't even reading your stats, Kelly. Get the hell out of here.
They said we were supposed to be scared of him. Can I eat my cake? Let me eat some cake, man.
Go ahead, Flea. Get that victory lap. We celebrating over here, baby. Back to back. Did I mention back-to-back conference finals?
Sorry, Fabian Flea, y'all know what I'm having tonight for my dessert, right? My celebration.
Butter pecan.
No. We gotta say it like we got some money. Butter pecan.
Butter pecan.
Butter pecan.
My fault, baby. Butter pecan.
As AllBall goes gets that butter pecan, I will tell you about the 25 points by Deuce McBride. Deuce McBride, he started off on fire. 7 of 9 for 3. He hit 6 3-point shots in the first quarter. He was going bananas. 25 points in 29 minutes of action, by the way. Jalen Brunson had 22 in 28 minutes of action, 6 of 10 from 3. The whole Knicks were going crazy from there. Josh Hart was 4 of 6 from 3. 17 points, 9 rebounds for him. Karl Anthony Towns, 17 points, 10 assists. He didn't get the double-double on the boards this time, baby Bubba. 17 points, 10 assists. Another game with 10 assists. He's on fire. 5 of 7 from the field, 2 of 3 from 3. You get a 3. You get a 3. You get a 3. Landry Shamet, 4 of 6 from 3. He had 12 points. Him and Mikal Bridges, you know, we've been doing the stat watch with them guys. Mikal Bridges was 0 of 2 from 3. Shamet was 4 of 6, so that's 4 of 8. They had 50%, but both combined for 10 of 17 from the field. They had 24 points. That's all we've been asking for, man. Mikal Bridges, by the way, plus 31 in the plus-minus category. He couldn't top the guy, though. Deuce McBride, though. Deuce McBride was going crazy, baby. Bye-bye. You see it. You see it. It's a mountain. A mountain. There was one lead change. You see it over here? That was when the game was at 12-0-0. The 76ers, straight bummage. We can't believe it. It's horrible. Look at there. The biggest lead, 44 points. Are you kidding me? The game was tied 1 time. That means the game was tied at 0-0, everybody. You have 1 chance. You have another chance to tie the game, 76ers. Killing them. 59 rebounds to the 76ers, 43. 33 assists to the 76ers, 24. 6 steals to the Sixers, 5. 4 blocks to the Sixers, 3. Neither team really turned the ball over 9 apiece. 53% from the field. The Knicks shot to Philly's 50. 56.8% for the Knicks from 3. Philly shot 22.9%. 72% from the free throw line. The Knicks shot to 71 from Philly. Points in the paint. Philly was doing well this game for some reason. 54 to the Knicks 40. They outscored them there in the paint. Second chance points. The Knicks got 18 to 15s from Philadelphia. They edged them out. Fast break points. That's what the Knicks caught some wreck. 20 to 6. AllBall, Flea, gentlemen. How we feeling about our New York Knicks sweeping the 76ers? We won what? That's 7 in a row?
Yes,
in the playoffs?
Yes, sir. And 7 impressive games. Beatdowns, blowouts, smack-arounds, scraping and scrapping, dude.
Why you getting Flea started?
Hey, Flea hitting them with that I would love to hear after this tomorrow morning on all the networks, all the podcasts from all the current and former players that do shows. Y'all know who y'all are. Y'all know y'all names. I would just love to hear what y'all thoughts are, right? Because a lot of y'all thought we was going to have trouble with Atlanta. Then a lot of y'all said we're going to have trouble with Philly. Big shout out, rest in peace, Roger Mayweather. Said most of y'all don't know about boxing. Most of y'all don't know about basketball. Start watching the games. Stop watching highlights. Stop reading off stat sheets. And stop looking at what happened 2, 3, 4 years ago. Start watching the games. And maybe you can understand better and see what this is. This was special. This was a statement. We haven't swept a team in the playoffs since 1999. It's 27 years. Yeah, I can count. Start giving us our respect. I love how we finished off the 76ers. I love how we looked in this series. And I double loved how we looked today. How we just stomped on them soon as from the jump off, from tip, pause. Like, you know, so for me, I just can't wait to wake up in the morning and just hear what ESPN and Fox Sports and all these analysts and Fleet, that's just me. Like, I'm a stickler. Like, I want to hear them eat crow, right? Or I want to hear them now say we're going to have trouble in the next round against either Cleveland or Detroit. But I just can't wait to just hear y'all just continue to hide the truth. I don't say lie no more. Hide the truth. The truth is this. We are coming. Pause. We're here. No OG. Cat being in foul trouble. And we just found a way to still look very impressive. Big shout out Mike Brown. Big shout out Mike Brown. Coached a hell of a series. Coached another hell of a series in Atlanta once we were down 2-1. But big shout out to everybody. The team has been nothing short of spectacular in this playoff series, and they got the job done. So for me, I'm very impressed. And I'm just happy right now that back-to-back Eastern Conference Finals, that's something you can't sneeze at. Something you can't sneeze at. So big shout out to the Knicks, man. Another successful season, and the job isn't done.
Lee, Karl Anthony Towns, he's had games of 10 assists, 7 assists, 7 assists, 6 assists, 10 assists, 6 assists, 10 assists during this 7-game winning streak, all while averaging 16 and 10 in the playoffs in the first 2 rounds. He's going bananas. What are your thoughts where we at right now? 7-game winning streak going into the conference finals. We just swept the 76ers, a divisional rival, handling business unlike others, shall remain nameless. What are your thoughts?
You know, we was going into the first round. All the know-it-alls, especially when we went down 2-1. They told us Atlanta was a tough matchup for us. Some people even took them in that series. Some of your favorite players, some of the guys that y'all love that played this game, took them. Some of your favorite coaches that are now analysts, whoever you like, a lot of them took the Atlanta Hawks. And then when the Atlanta Hawks got beat, everybody wanted to tell us how bad they were. Right? You see how that works, right? They're a tough team before we go into it. Then we handle them, and then they're a bad team. Right? You see how that works? Then we go into this series off of a team that just walked down the Boston Celtics while they were down 3-1. They're going to pose some threats for us. Watch out for Kelly Oubre. Paul George is reemerged. Tyrese Maxey, fastest guy with the ball in his hands, 94 feet. Joel Embiid, remember when he gave us 50 on one leg and had Bell's palsy, right? We remember all this stuff, right? And then we handle them. And then Philly ain't shit. Excuse my language. Then Philly ain't this, Philly ain't that. Right? You see how this works, right? This is a reoccurring theme that we're talking about. The projection is the team is better before the series starts. We handle our business in the series, and then to move the goalpost, continue to move it because you don't want to really talk about what you're saying, you're going to tell us the team is bad. Very, very impressed with how the Knicks have closed out the last 2 series, especially this series. We didn't play with our food. We saw that they're at a complete disadvantage when they play against us. They have no answer for how we attack them on the offensive end. You can see it from their coach. You can see it from their coach on the bench. The coach on the bench was defeated first play of the third quarter. That means they went into a halftime. Was able to talk about the flaws and things that they saw in the first 24 minutes. Came back into the game to start the second half and did the same exact mistakes that they talked about 5 minutes ago. 5 minutes ago. So at the end of the day, man, we showed that we're the better team. Truly excited about what this team is going to look like going forward, right? There's more adversity to hit. No team gets to the finals or wins anything without some adversity on the journey. We were down 2-1 in the first round. Second round was a pretty easy series. We swept them. Conference finals is going to be a dogfight, no matter who we play. Obviously, because of the healthy smoke that we got with the Detroit fans and what we're doing here, we would love to see Detroit in the conference finals to kind of settle this score or whatever. But either team we play is going to present a challenge. So job is not done. Great job us, handling our business. But this thing far from over. We still got a lot of work to do. To be able to maintain the level of play that we're playing at right now is going to be difficult. We can't go fall back into poor habits. We got to do everything that we've been doing thus far to get through the next round. So I'm just impressed with how we close the series. It's impressive to see the Knicks play with a sense of urgency at all times. So we're in a good spot.
Went into the Atlanta series thinking we should sweep them, lose by 5, winning 5 games the most. Went into this series thinking the same thing. We should sweep them, win by 5 games the most. When you do this and you separate yourself from the boys, separate the boys from the men, milking cookies for rookies. That's what we're talking about. So when you see this kind of dominance, this is dominance. This is not being scared of the moment, not being scared of the next level. I think that's a real thing when people, they see the light at the end of the tunnel. And for whatever reason, maybe there was an elephant in the room. We were avoiding it with the Cat Brunson thing, which we have been over a year. And it was evident because they keep referring to it. And it's not just the media. The players are talking about it. We saw Rick Brunson speak to that. We saw Rick Brunson confront Jalen Brunson. And we all feel like, that was a turning point. We needed that. And no, it wasn't the play on the court, but he held his son accountable. And so much of the criticism has been about his son being the face of what's going on. His son has just led the organization to back-to-back conference finals since when? When has that happened? That happened in the 90s? I don't remember that happening in the 90s. I know we made a conference finals, but when you do it in this fashion, you feel better about it. But I think last year I felt so much more happier and excited about going to the conference finals than this year because of the way we beat Boston. Boston being the champions at that time, defending champions, and now we're beating teams that I think we should beat handedly, and we did so. So I'm excited about that because I don't like when we lose to teams or are competing, or allowing teams to compete with us that are not on our level. So this is a championship look. Jalen Brunson got to be proud about the fact that, again, you're a one-on-one player that had to change your game, and he did it, succeeded. We just won 2 straight games without OG Anunoby. He's our best defender consistently. So we got them up out of there. Josh Hart, I think he's going to continue to be up and down. His offense is going to look that way, but his rebound has been amazing. Everything is coming to a head. Like, we have this collision course with the Pistons, but we also have this collision course with everybody being healthy for once. How many people have missed time? Mitch missed time. Deuce missed time. Josh Hart has missed time. OG Anunoby missed some time. And now, if we get the guys healthy at the right time, we already have the blueprint for what works for us. Forget about who our opponent is, because I don't think it matters. That's when you start playing defense a little too much in the scouting report, I think, on the film room. Don't worry about them too much. Can they beat us at our best? Could their version, whatever Detroit's defense is, can they beat this? Can OKC stop this? Cat running all, can they stop that? And we figured out a way to get to that point with Bridges clicking, Shamit clicking. Got a guy another guy off the bench. Deuce just started 2 games for OG Anunoby. One of them he was on fire, the other one he wasn't. But Mike Brown definitely deserves to be commended for being the leader of the collaboration that we talked about from the beginning of the year. James Dolan came out before the playoffs started. He said, championship or bust, dog. If we don't make the finals the right way, you out of here. He said it, even though he didn't say it. Mike Brown felt the heat, and they still withstood the pressure. He put the championship pressure on him before the playoffs even started, and we answered the bell. I'm loving this. How can you not love this? How can you not love this? I don't care what level of fan you are. Obviously, the younger fans will never know what we've been through. We keep referencing 1994. We all remember the OJ chase. We remember that happened that year. It was wild. So the fact that we all referencing that and we're getting back to that was the last time we went to the conference finals. We played the Bulls in 93, and in 94 we went to the finals. So that's where we at with it. Back-to-back conference finals for the first time in 30 years, 32 years. Oh boy, man, what?
Listen, man. Got to give a big shout out to James Dolan, Rick Brunson, and Mike Brown. First, you start off with Mike Brown getting the players to believe in his system, in his way of coaching, right? Then you go to James Dolan, putting the pressure on the team. Listen, championship or bust. Remember, a lot of people gave James Dolan flack for saying, I like this team. Giannis who? I like this team, right? Then you go to Rick Brunson, who put the nail in the coffin. So, we commend the players, but you got to give some guys some props, man, that deserve it. We was on Rick Brunson's head top, right? We was on Mike Brown's head top, and deservingly so, right? James Dolan, how many years have, just fans been on his head top? And now, they are doing the right thing. I agree with both of y'all, man. This is not nothing to sneeze at. Any other teams that go back-to-back conference finals, everybody glazes and celebrates, right? But when it's us, we have to win a championship. No, let's stay in the moment. I don't care who we play in the next round. Let's stay in the moment. We did something that nobody expected us to do. Yeah, they expected us to beat Philly. But in this fashion, no OG, Cat being able to not stay on the floor at times. Are you kidding me? So, yeah, man. Y'all both, what y'all said was just total 100% correct. Got to be proud of these guys. The flack that they took all season from nuts like me and from other Knicks fans, right? And listen, kept their heads up, and we are playing the right basketball at the right time. Nobody else peaked like this. Detroit is struggling. Of course, OKC, they current champion, so that's different, right? But you see, San Antonio lost a game, right? We are playing the right basketball at the right time. And big shout out Tori B. She said something in the members only live the other day. She said, this ain't the same team from the regular season. They don't know how to coach against this. This ain't this. So if you think you're coaching for the same team that was in the regular season, you'd have lost your mind. Ever since being down 2-1, we are a totally different ball club. And just proud of these guys, man. That's all I can say, man. Congratulations. We are back in the Eastern Conference Finals. Let's go, Knicks.
Let's do it, baby Bubba. Next game is tomorrow for the Pistons.
Oh, yeah. Yes, sir.
That's a big one. That's a big one.
Yes. That's must-see TV. Flea, who's that game? You can hear me, Flea? He froze up. Fabian, until Flea comes back tomorrow, Detroit up 2-1. I know it's all about the Knicks, but you could just give me 30 seconds. Who's the most pressure on tomorrow to win that game? Detroit or Cleveland? Okay, Flea's back.
Oh man,
Flea. Tomorrow. Yeah. Tomorrow, just be real brief, and then Fabian could follow up. Very important game. Detroit up 2-1. Cleveland at home. Who has the most pressure tomorrow to win game 4?
Oh, for sure, Cleveland. Cleveland don't want to be down 3-1 going back to Detroit. That's a recipe for disaster. They got to tie this thing up if they want to stand a chance going forward in the series. I know K struggled yesterday. He had like 8 turnovers yesterday, I think. Right? He had a tough game yesterday.
Triple double, but 8 turnovers. Yeah.
Yeah, he had a nasty triple double, but the 8 turnovers really hurt them. I know you pulled up after I left for the second half. So the second half, Detroit looked a little different. So that's what I'm saying. Cleveland's got to come to play tomorrow to tie this series up. So I think that the more pressure is on Cleveland. I think Detroit wins game 4. They go back to the crib up 3-1 and take care of their business. They could have similar rest, right? This could be an even match when if we see them in the Eastern Conference Finals. So I think there's definitely more pressure on Cleveland for sure.
Fabian.
Cleveland ain't supposed to win nothing. I haven't heard anybody talk about the championship with Cleveland ever. So they had a stint last year when they won like 20-5, and then they flamed out in the playoffs. And ever since then, nobody, I never believed in them, but now nobody believes in them. And they added James Harden. So I'm not gonna say they're playing with house money. We still gonna tear James Harden apart if they lose. But Detroit is now starting to feel the pressure. Like the way K has been turning the ball over late, and them 3 turnovers late in the game in the span of 30 seconds was bananas. Like you could tell how shocked he was when he threw the ball and Max Strus stole an inbounds pass right in front of him. He was stuck. He's like, oh, he got it, and then he chased him.
Right.
Those turnovers to me, that's your lead guy. Detroit has to solve. Tobias Harris is showing up as your second guy so far. That's cool. Dennis Jenkins is terrible. They got to stop with I don't know what the gassing him up. He's terrible. He was like a -28 from the floor, Flea. It was bad. It was like, what are you gonna do? He's holding the ball for that long, and then when he was on the court, when K was off the court is one thing because you need a ball handler. But when K's on the court, what are you doing to manipulate the game? How you setting up Duren if K can't? Or why don't you go on the other side of the court and make K maybe a decoy or just play off of him? And they don't got another playmaker outside of Cade Cunningham. There's a lot of stress on that kid, a lot of pressure on that kid, Cade Cunningham, to win right now for a team that has to be taking steps, that are going through their steps, as Flea's always talking about. And they like Cleveland can use that against them. I just see a lot of pressure on Detroit. It's too much. It's too much to ignore it. And Cade had to do this last series. This is a bad habit of his. I said, once he figures out how to finish a little bit better, obviously a 3-point shooting, I'm not too big on that, but the finishing at the basket and them turnovers. You're a point guard. We get on Brunson all the time about being a point guard. You cannot turn the ball over 5 times a game. He's been averaging 8. He turned the ball over 8 times yesterday. It's a lot of pressure on that kid. And I think Cleveland, they saw somewhat of the Orlando Magic blueprint, but they also saw the blueprint of a kid who has to lead this team, and he's only 24 years old. It happens. Go Cavs.
Yeah. For me, Flea, you know what I mean? You never agree, right? It's nothing new. I think Detroit has the most pressure. Because you don't want to push this to 7 games, and now you allow the Knicks to get all the rest they need, right? And also you don't want deja vu. I don't think you can go into a game 7 against Cleveland and think that you're playing the Orlando Magic. I think Detroit must win tomorrow. Because if you make this a series, Detroit is young, and like you said, Flea, the steps, right? Harden, some of those guys been in this moment before. So I kind of agree with you. Like, you're not wrong with Cleveland. Of course, they don't want to go down 3-1, but I don't think, Detroit going up 2-0 and then now losing 2-1 and then now it's 2-2. Now the pressure is just that much bigger for them. I think the most pressure is for Detroit because you're watching the Knicks just gain super strength. And now, you have to worry about that if you beat Cleveland, especially now if OG gets fully healthy. So I really think Detroit is under the most pressure. And I do think, I know Fabian don't like to hear this, I think Cleveland is playing with house money. Only real basketball fans like us that know the game and watch the game can break down and say why Cleveland has a chance to win this series. Everybody else that looks at the 60-win season, the number one seed, Cade being the best player in the series, with Durant and that defense, but we know the game. And for me, Detroit, you're the best team, record-wise. I think Cleveland is playing with house money. So Detroit needs to handle their business. Because like I said, if you take this to a Game 7 with Orlando, that just gets the Knicks that much healthier. And then you give the Cleveland Cavaliers opportunity to knock y'all out in Game 7 because they're way better offensively than Orlando Magic.
But how is that house money? Like I can't see. I just think they are who they are. Like James Harden is just, he showed up yesterday. If they could have easily been down 3-0. I don't think they're expected to win. I don't think they're written off. But house money, they still have a lot of questions on him. Donovan Mitchell might leave. He might force a trade. This ain't house money. Evan Mobley is yet to be shown he's a defensive player of the year. So they have some questions to answer in the summertime. They're playing for something as well. If they beat Detroit, now a lot of guys keep their job. Kenny Atkinson replaced JB Biggerstaff, was on the other side of that court. He has to play up, go mano against. So I don't think it's house money. I just think Detroit has played better. But these are divisional rivals. They know each other very well. I just think the way Cade has been performing, he just hasn't kicked that bad habit yet of the turnovers. That's all, and finishing at the basket. But Cleveland, there's going to be a lot of pressure on them guys to answer questions. My guy Colby Altman from Brooklyn, he's a president of basketball operation over there in Cleveland. He wants to win one without LeBron. He wants to do, he wants to get that full circle moment. So, and that's going to be a conspiracy theory too in the summertime. Let's go get LeBron. I don't think they can just lose a series and nothing happens. I think they got some pressure coming to them if they lose, no matter what.
I'm looking forward to the next series, no matter who we play. I'm worried about the Knicks and how the Knicks play. Like I said, this is a cool rivalry that we created with Detroit and their fans and all that kind of stuff. But at the end of the day, in all seriousness, we need to worry about what we're doing. Right, we need to worry about how we're approaching every series, every game, right? Be prepared. Preparation. Mike Brown has done a hell of a job preparing us. He's done a hell of a job taking us from who we were in the regular season and upgrading it into the playoffs. You're supposed to get better as the season goes on. You're not supposed to get worse. The only way you stick around and get through playoff series is if you get better. So we're clearly, hitting a stride, playing some of the best basketball of the season. We got to just continue to play like this, no matter who's in front of us. Again, this shit is fun, but at the end of the day, we're not worried about them. Like we don't need to be. This doesn't need to be a heavy concern. Whoever's next, we need to approach it the same way we approached the last two series. Handle our business and get the job done. That's where I stand with it. And whoever that's going to be, that's going to be. But that series ain't over yet. Both them teams got a lot of work to do before they even start thinking about Eastern Conference Finals. They going into Game 4. We closed out in 4 games. It's a difference. Y'all got a lot of basketball to play.
Okay. I just wanted to know does Cleveland have house money? Are they playing with house money, Flea, or not?
I don't know.
He all business, man. All business, man.
No, I'm worried about the Knicks, man. I honestly don't really care about this.
Can I ask you? Was that rum cake?
Nah, this is a little banana.
Nigga turned into the grumpy old man.
Yeah, just what the hell?
Oh man, we get it stuff too much volume. I know what we doing. Y'all my brothers. I know what we doing, but sometimes I get annoyed with this going back and forth with Detroit. Forget Detroit at this moment. They got a lot of basketball to play.
But that's not just Detroit. Yeah, that's not just Detroit though. But this is real. We going around the league like we went talk about the Lakers. Like this is real. This is hold on. People could really lose their jobs. He's the way AllBall's talking is like Cleveland loses is nothing. That ain't nothing. You went and you fired that coach that's over there on the other side. You said he wasn't no good. So we see that the Spurs in Minnesota. Is that coach going to keep it? Like we go around the league. Ain't nobody playing with house money right now. Not to me. The Sixers. This is not house money. You guys look like as much as you would talk about the Celtics. These Sixers look terrible. They're in worse shape than the Celtics. This is bad. The 76ers are like if you're the Sixers or the Cavs, I think the Cavs are in a better position because they're healthier. But the Sixers, they might be stuck. So I think we go around the league. Once you make it to the second round, I don't know that house money talk. I told you we gotta retire that. We could retire that already. Can we stop? Can we stop at house money? Oh boy, tickets with his blackjack games. Can we stop with the house money?
Let me tell him, let me tell him my business on here, man.
You told him your business. You told him your business.
I don't know none of y'all like that. Let me tell him my business out there, man. Yo.
Poopzilla said turn the lights out them. Turn the lights out on them. Yeah. Hold on. You know what we're doing with the Cash App because they be hitting us with the nice fees. Michael Rawls, thank you for your $10. We are here sweeping you off the court. Get them brooms out. Get them brooms out. Knicks and bruises. Says Philly getting that Joe Jackson ass whoop. That's what Martin said. OG Ramsey, fade bad teams in the playoffs. Bad team that beat Boston. Atlanta had one of the best records second half of the season. I'm gonna say less until the finals. See, but you can stand on there. But before each series started, I was over here and I was proven correct. We stomped them out by 80,000 in game 6, and we smacked the 76ers and we swept them. OG Ramsey, don't listen. Put them up.
OG Ramsey.
Amazement. Come on, these Nova Knicks know these Philly rims. Come on, these Nova Knicks know these Philly rims. I think you telling me some stuff. Aaron, think if you 199, Knicks will win the NBA championship.
Villanova is in the Philly area. They play some of their home games at that arena. They are familiar with the rims in Philly. Go ahead.
Okay. I figured that. Amazing. Thank you.
We have another scientist in the building.
He's right. He was dope. It was a cool line. You know them Philly rims. That was like a smooth. I don't know.
Niggas are turning into architects and all that now.
Don't worry, moms. Knicks cleaning the house today. Relax. Let us take the brooms. Yeah. Oh boy.
Like that.
There you go, Flea. Listen.
What he say?
Look like a dog skin look right there.
Nah, that's not dog skin.
Is that a hot? Hold on. Do he got the hot top? Yeah. Big shout out, old boy.
Old boy.
Yeah. You want to get down?
Nah, I don't know. But old boy, slow down, gangster.
Old boy, listen.
You all right?
The light skin gang.
You all right? Yo, this.
No, the light skinned dudes, they up here with it. The light skinned dudes up here with it. Dark skinned dudes that they go up there. I got you now, Flea.
Oh boy, you all right?
All right.
Right.
You know once we close up, listen.
You all right? All right.
Yeah, old boy says this game is like when someone is fighting and you have that one guy on the sideline yelling, chill, chill, chill. They had enough.
Trying to break that thing up. Throw in the towel.
Throw in the dead. OG Ramsey, we got time to go to Cancun with Philly and come back for Detroit. Oh, that's that OG Ramsey double barrel.
He talking fly.
That's that OG Ramsey double barrel. Amazement. Uh-oh. Was that Deuce with the red fish, blue fish? Let me stop. OG Ramsey, the organization, and Mike Brown never doubted Bridges. Proven track record on this level. Yo, OG, you get some checks signed by the Knicks, man? What- I was told to pick up
Some-
on your vibes. I'm picking up what you're putting down.
Putting down. Heard you.
Ben Simmons, no Tobias Harris. Who fully gonna blame now?
No Doc Rivers also. Wow.
Aaron, we usually, but today, my enemy's enemy is our friend. After kid go after 28 years, announcer putting his name his resume for MSG. Curtis, no me. No me. You ain't party that. You guys think can we erase this memory? Flea, you guys keep Flea going with this, man. I'm trying to avoid it. Jaleel, hold up. The Epstein Knicks cracking Diddy jokes. Never that. And then this guy leaves the screen. He paid $5 at least. Donald Cannon. Does it hurt that we swept them and OG still hurt if Detroit wins tomorrow? We're gonna be playing before he healthy. I wish we at least played to game 5. No, Donald C. Cannon. Game 6 is on Friday. I'm hoping that the Cleveland pushes this series. JR's world. JR, appreciate you, man. What's up, fellas? Just wanted to show love. We head into the Eastern Conference Finals. Yeah, baby bumper. Big Tube University, Puffer 76ers pack with Starks, Haslam, and Petey Crack. You do not look like Udonis Haslam. That is crazy. Big Tube University, Dallas made the right move. Availability is the best ability. Big Tube University, you heard it here first or 100 times. Reliability is the best ability. Stop letting them lie to you. Tory B, we all the way up. Bring on whoever the ever. Orange and blue skies, baby.
Tory B, like Tory B.
Anthony Hall, thank you for your $5. Everybody tired of Brawny taking up a roster spot. I haven't heard Brawny's name in months. Oh, he did catch the alley-oop dunk in the first round. Zeke Jackson. What's going on, baby Bubba?
Jackson.
Brown officially tied Tibbs year 1. Okay.
Right back to it.
Michael Jones, New York is finally back. Dun, 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 dun. Two University, Cat double-double off points and assists instead of points and rebounds. Come on, man. You heard us. Golson, Detroit has to come see us. Aaron says, Fabe, this particular matchup allowed Cat to run your offense because of the liability Embiid is on the perimeter. Playing Detroit eliminates that, and it will go back to one band, one man, one sound, and Josh Fart. Aaron, you keep praying.
Hold on a second. Let me get that again. This particular matchup allowed Cat to run y'all offense because of the liability Embiid is on the perimeter. So let's take that a little further than Aaron, because I like Aaron a lot. He really, him being a Detroit guy, he really adds to the conversation. And this is what I mean when I'm talking about adding to the conversation, not just being in the comments being trolls, right? This adds to our conversation. This is dope. This is dope because I like this because it adds to the conversation. We could talk about this. So for me, is Duren or Isaiah Stewart the guys that you feel like can take that away from Cat, being able to operate in that space at the top of the key? Like, you're gonna ask now Duren to move his feet and be just a Cat stopper. I don't know. I don't know if how we are approaching our offensive game is even close to what y'all handled us in the season series, handled us, but who we were in February and whenever we played y'all is a completely different team. You'd have to be honest about that. Forget all of the trolling, and just because you're a fan of another team means you can't tell the truth. The truth is the Knicks are a different team. The truth is some of the flaws that the Detroit Pistons has is starting to come out as the playoffs go on. What happened in that Orlando series? What happened the other last night against Cleveland? It's all things y'all got to clean up, stuff that we got to clean up too. But at the end of the day, how we're running our offense, I'm very, very curious to see How do y'all even counter that? Because the body movement, the ball movement, how we play is completely different. You can't load up on Brunson anymore and just expect him to try to beat Assault Thompson every time down the floor. That's not the case anymore. That's just not the case anymore. He's not looking to kill Dennis Schroeder like he was trying to kill him last season. No, this is an optimal offense that we're running right now, and not a lot of teams have a bunch of tape on it. Not a lot of teams have it. So what is the approach? We'll see.
I agree with that. I think they're going to try some of Assault Thompson on Cat because of the Dyson Daniels switch that what's your man's name? The Green Goblin from Atlanta, Quinn.
Mm-hmm.
Quinn Snyder tried that on Atlanta. They're going to try different looks on Cat because you got to prevent that and then put him in foul trouble. Put him in foul trouble. But you're going to have to. This is a different offense you have to look at now. And now you have 10 games of us doing this, and 8 of those were OG. 2 of them without OG. It's a different look. What Cat's going to present, and for moving the ball around, and we see what happens when we move the ball around. It's not like you can't get shots up on y'all either. That's what Orlando. If you watch the Orlando series, bro, they scored 7 points in the fourth quarter. They couldn't hit shots. They were missing Franz. They couldn't get to the basket. That if there's one flaw with the Knicks against Detroit, it's going to be somebody who could consistently get to the basket, because Orlando had that with Franz, and they were up 3-1, and Paolo was doing it. Those are some big dudes. So if Cat can get that going, we're gonna have to do it probably through ball movement and try to touch that paint way more often. And I see that being the adjustment in game 1. Probably you'll see in the second half, if we do play the Pistons, they're gonna put a soul on Cat. Sam I am. Thank you for your $4.99.
Yeah.
What's up, Sam I am?
Man, Sam.
Happy Mother's Day to everyone's moms and the moms in the chat. And Sam I am, appreciate you. Another Detroit guy.
Another guy that adds to conversations. Another guy that's been here for a while. Big shout out to Sam, man. We got our healthy banter, but Sam is dope, yo.
Youngest in charge, always showing love, man. Always appreciate you, bro.
The youngest in charge.
We are kicking ass and taking names. A lot of folks getting jumped if they try to show up to the parade. They're gonna get thrown up in the crowd.
Right.
King's Speech.
What up, bro?
Scary hours. Knicks in 5 versus anybody.
Talk to him. King's Speech always has that
optimistic.
Confidence. Yeah, the confidence is like, are you crazy? Deal with us?
Nah.
Like that about
you know why? You gotta know why. Bridges scores 20 points, and all of a sudden sweet.
Listen. Bridges turned that corner. Row is back on. I told y'all so.
F them picks. Aaron says Dennis had one bad game. Now he's terrible. Y'all kill me. You know he's terrible. He's terrible.
He's just regular. He's not terrible. Just regular.
When it comes to the playoff pressure, taking these steps,
it's not terrible.
Did you see him yesterday?
He had a pull. Yeah, he didn't play well.
Okay, we'll see. Cade played. I ain't called Cade terrible. You notice that MVP candidate still. We know. Aaron said we knew who you thought the pressure was on. OG. They telegraphed it. Mr. Knicks 1-on-1. Pacers lose their pick. Knicks sweep. Knicks have a week off. And most of all, happy Mother's Day. Well said. Well said.
Thank you, man.
The Pacers blew it bad. They trolling them on Twitter right now.
But see, look. As quick as I give Sam love. See, this is the problem. It always happens. As quick as I give Sam love, he reverts back to why I just want to grab him sometimes and just be like, yo, bro, like, brings this up. Go ahead,
if we were at the bar and Sam I am came up to us and told us Cavs won the championship in 2016 and Knicks in 1973, I'd be like, yo, man, yo, Sam, first round on me, bro. Like,
first round on me, brother.
We up, bro. Yo, we did our job. Where y'all at? Oh, here we go.
Rollinston Nurse 911. I got it. Because Fabian was about to do some bullshit.
No, I got away with it earlier and you weren't paying attention. You all board just like watching the game. I was like, I'm gonna get this off. I said Rollinston.
Rollinston, we good. Rollinston Nurse 911. Thank you for your $2. I agree with you, Flea. Next corner store run up. You heard? You heard?
Jalil's back with the Avi. Salute Knicks on making my dream Eastern Conference Finals a reality. Now my peeps need to do their part.
Salute to Jalil.
Jalil, at least you added that last part. Humbly so. Shavar Gray, salute to you. Member, both Embiid and Point and Paul George needs to hang it up. It's time boys play that the Fast 7 music. And let's not forget, Paul George had 30,000 games off during the season. Thank you for reminding me. Jalil says, who you calling a troll? Pistons versus Knicks gonna be epic.
Heard you, Jalil.
Cinema. Mr. Henry Sosa, hope Willie and Gallo had the $1 million on the Knicks game. 8 wins left. Knicks tape. Yeah. Let's go, Henry. Let's go, Sosa. Thanks for being a member. Rock Logic.
Rock Logic. I like that.
Congratulations on your second Eastern Conference Finals appearance. See you fellas in Detroit next week. Ooh. Hey, Rock Logic. Abel, I hope we smack up Detroit. And if we get to the finals, personally, I want the Spurs get back for 99 finals. I don't want to see them win another chip. I like that. Good point, Flea. Very non-biased. I can talk hoops with you. This series, honestly, it's gonna come down to Cade and Brunson. We're gonna finish our food though. Better talking like that. Melo Guap or Milu Guap. Which one you got? Melo or Milu? Happy Mother's Day, y'all. We will run through Detroit. I think it's Melo Guap. All Rock Reels. Pistons fans need to worry about protecting the basketball before they worry about us. Cade, NBA leading 29 turnovers in the playoffs. It's bad. I didn't even know he was leading it. I just know that he was averaging so many. And if I was a fan, I would be going crazy, man. Who it is with the... Oh, Mike Jones said, please play my video I've posted on IG. Did you send it in here?
Not sure where Mike sent it. He might have sent it to one of us. Let me see.
You tag us? Where's the messages at? Oh, Mike Jones right here. He sent an attachment. Mentioned you in that story. Okay. We work fast over here, Mike Jones.
Go look at this.
Can we watch it?
Your ass out. Better luck next year. Oh, tell McNeil that mixtape is canceled. Let's go now. Yeah, to the finals. The Eastern Conference Finals, that is. Bing bong.
Mike Jones. Everybody always shooting shots at Meek Mills, man. Damn. Mike Jones, man, going with it. Celebrate with it, huh? Aaron, thank you for 199. Where the ninja from Shalimar go? He had to go, man. He had things to do, people to see. Flea, great win. Big Knicks, big tricks. Eastern Conference Finals again.
Back at it like we never left. Do something different this time around, hopefully.
I heard a young great man once say, it takes steps, and we've done this before. We played two teams who never did it before and thought they could grace the stage of the Garden and get whooped. I think we beat these teams by like 100 points combined, Flea. Atlanta and Philly on closeouts.
Dog walk. Put the leash on them, take them outside, let them use the bathroom on the curb.
And there's two more teams that have never been there before either. Neither one of them made the conference finals, and we'll wait who wins that battle.
We'll see who wants smoke. See you soon. See y'all tomorrow, though.
Y'all could have been anywhere else. Thanks for all the love and support. This next season, we're going crazy. Got some more surprises up ahead. We got the membership live coming up. Y'all stay tuned. Mañana Hate Watch. What time is that game? 8?
I don't know.
You'll see it. Put your notifications on, man. Have a good night. Enjoy Mother's Day, man.
Yes, please enjoy your moms, man.
AllBall TV. They scared, but I'm not. They don't like comentario.
Y suscribe.